All right, and welcome to another episode of the Jumping the Rail podcast here on the JTR Podcast Network. This is Mark Reb Minderz coming to you from the Noodles position in Champaign, Illinois, joined as always by my buddy Minderz. And
very nice, Mark. Very nice. Very nice, Reb.
When I told you I jazzed up the intro, the first thing you said was you didn't delete the grappler with the flying headset.
Right.
And I didn't.
You didn't.
But I felt an update to the very beginning of it was in order.
The warning label might be my favorite. We've never taken a bump in our lives, but
oh my goodness! But
I take that back. I have, but it was in the back of a U-Haul.
Well, never in a ring.
Never in a ring.
Right. Minderz, it's season 6.
How did we get here?
You
put a lot of work in.
I have. I'm not going to pat myself on the back, but it's because of all of our loyal audience all over the world, Minderz.
All over the world.
All the countries that have checked us out, and of course our diehards here in the Midwest. And the
people that love to give me shit.
Yes. Well, Minderz, before we get going, I had said something in the post, the preview post we do every week on Facebook, that we had a special guest announcement to make. Do you think we should go ahead and do that now?
I think you're too excited not to do it now.
I kind of am. So, as you all remember, about a month ago, we had Johnny Swinger on with us.
We did,
and he was awesome. We're gonna have him back eventually. That's not the announcement, though.
Nope.
But because of Mr. Swinger, we made something happen, and on Sunday, the 14th of September, we are going to be, and I'm not sure if it's going to be live or if we're going to record it and put it on as a special, but we have arranged to do an interview with Action Mike Jackson, the legend of the Southern Territories. All over the place. He wrestles for GCW. He's been in TNA, 75 years old, and still kicking, and
legitimately kicking.
Yeah, and man, and he's so good.
And balancing across all 4 sides of the ring.
Yeah, all the ropes. He's a rope walking son of a bitch.
You know what I just realized?
What's that?
We have new version that weekend.
On Sunday or Saturday?
Sunday.
Shit. What time?
New version. Not all.
Oh.
New version.
I keep getting new version and new wave confused when you tell me things.
No, new version. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. All right. Just let me know.
Okay.
All right. Well, Minderz, it's been we took a week off between seasons as we usually do, and I'm a little worried about you. You've had a long 2 weeks, and I feel like we need to check your brain.
A long 2 weeks? That's kind of an understatement, but yeah, let's check the brain.
All right. Let's check the brain. Here we go. All right, it is time for Name That Wrestler. Minderz, you know how this works. I show a picture, you guess picture.
If only they could see us with our heads bopping around during that song.
It is a catchy tune.
It is.
It is free.
And it's free, so that makes it even better.
Yes. All right, this is a black and white photo of a legend,
Okay.
no longer active.
No longer active. Okay.
And I told you in the before we went live, I think this is going to be an easy one for you. But here we go.
Look at that football player.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have no idea what color those are.
Yeah,
So
I'm not
there's
sure.
no help there. Sometimes I think you do this on purpose.
I will tell you that is a college football picture. He is not
College football. Okay.
college. Yeah. That's your first hint. He was a college football player.
All right.
AJ, no, but you are not far off.
I could be wrong. I'm going to go Tully Blanchard.
Boom. AJ gets Tito Santana. Tito played on the same team as Tully. He was the wide receiver, but Tully was the quarterback for West Texas State back in his college days.
I don't think you realize how excited I am that I got that right. But I mean, just look at those two pictures next to each other.
Oh, I know.
They look exactly the same.
Kind of. So I was kind of surprised that it took you that long to get it, to be honest with you.
Oh, well, like you said, I've had a rough couple weeks.
Yeah. It is my job today to provide a needed distraction.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Wait, does this mean I get to do... That means I get to do my segment now.
Oh, you get to check my brain. No, hang on.
I get to check your brain. And then you have to let me know when you get in the comments so I can add it into the pictures.
Okay. For those of you watching, apparently there's a little glitch in the Facebook stream, but we are still on YouTube. So.
Oh, there is.
All right. Okay. So where did my thing go? Because hang on.
Did you just get a message from Scott?
He
said new season, same old technical difficulties.
Pretty much. This time it's on StreamYard. It's not on me.
All right.
So all right, Minderz, this is your segment.
I know. Hold on. I got to figure out where that thing's at. And I still haven't got it switched over yet.
Okay. Now I have it where I cannot see the pictures on the screen there.
I don't want to. What? All right. So.
And I'm going to do, once I know what it is, Minderz, instead of putting up a hand, I am going to, where is it? I'm going to go with the old-timey car horn.
Okay. All right. So hold on, because it's not letting me upload this.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
All right. So before you go into it, explain to the people what it is.
Okay. So what's going on is, since Reb is our in-house Rain Man when it comes to wrestling, I have decided that I am going to pick pay-per-views or premium live events or like special. We might even do a Forbidden Door once in a while. But look at your face when I said we might even do a Forbidden Door every once in a while.
One from Saturday.
Well, I don't do that. Trust me, I ain't doing that one. We got to talk about it, and that's plenty enough for me. But anyway, we are... I have went in and I have found a pay-per-view. So does that tell you anything? I'm calling it a pay-per-view.
Okay.
Sorry, yes, I have a blanket. I'm cold. So, are you ready for this? I don't think these are dark matches, but they might be.
Okay.
But I'll go ahead and tell the dark matches.
All right. We are back on Facebook, by the way.
Woohoo! So I will go ahead and tell the matches, but I believe they might be dark matches, so don't let that
that's fine.
Completely throw you off.
No, that's good. That way it keeps you on my toes.
Okay. So I'm just telling you who they are. I'm not telling you who wins, who loses.
Right.
Just who they are.
If it's a special stipulation, go for it. You don't.
I will tell you if it's a special stipulation.
Don't say if it's a title match, because that could give it away.
That's true. But if it's like a chair, table, TLC. I will let you know if it's a cage match or
Okay.
something like that. Unless it would be like a king, or not a king ring, but like a elimination chamber, then obviously I'm not telling you that because you should know.
Right.
Okay. So let's start this one off. The APA versus Chris Kanyon and Hugh Morris.
Okay.
Billy Kidman versus Scotty 2 Hotty.
Okay, that eliminates one of the ones I was thinking.
The Hardy Boys versus Lance Storm and the Hurricane.
Okay.
Test versus Kane.
I think I got it.
Okay, so we're at match 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now after that we have Tori Wilson versus Stacy Keibler.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Maybe I should have you go ahead and say which one you think it is, so that way you don't get to change your mind by the time I get to the main event.
Okay. I think sometimes I get these two confused. But you said it was the Hardys against Storm and the Hurricane, and then testing Kane, I think, put it over the top. I think it's No Mercy 2001.
Very good. I'm so proud of you. So following up, it was Tori Wilson versus Stacy Keibler. Edge.
Oh, thank you.
Oh wait. Ta-da!
Oh, there it is.
Edge.
AJ, I originally was thinking Invasion until she said it was Kidman on the dark match because Kidman was on the main show against X-Pac.
Edge versus Christian. Dudley's versus Big Show and Tajiri. Taker versus Booker T. Jericho versus...
That Taker Booker match was really good, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Jericho versus The Rock.
Also
and
good.
Stone Cold versus Kurt Angle versus Rob Van Dam.
Right. Yep, that was the match when Jericho first won the WCW World title from The Rock.
Mm-hmm. That's another one of my favorite pay-per-views. So
that is everybody shits on the Invasion angle, like in 01. That is really
it had the possibility that it could have been gold.
It could have been great. They had to work with what they had. There was a lot of the big stars in WCW just wanted to sit on their Time Warner contracts, didn't want to work, which can't blame them. But
no, but they could have played it out to where they're trying to do this Invasion angle, and then they kept getting their asses handed to them, asses handed to them, with the occasional moment of greatness, and then come Survivor Series, once they had the big guys, why not do a 5-on-5? How easy is that? Come on.
It's easy when you're sitting in the armchair talking about it, but
that's what we always do.
I know. All right. Well, let's move on here. All right.
You're not doing headlines first?
I messed up. Headlines.
You messed up.
I did, but we haven't scooched off who the... I mean, go to... All right, so we are going to do headlines first. It's been 2 weeks. I forgot the routine. So there's an obvious one that I'm going to save because we are going to talk about it here in about.
Hey, butthead, you kicked me out.
I did not.
Yes, you did. I've been talking to you for the last 2 minutes.
I didn't touch anything. I think it was.
Well, you did because I got removed.
Well, maybe you did it. It wasn't me.
I don't touch this unless something comes up on.
Is Harley Miller in the feed again?
He must be. The glitch must be around. Oh well, like they said, new show, same technical difficulties.
Indeed.
All right, let's focus.
Okay.
Focus. Headlines.
Headlines. All right. So, like I said, the big headline we're going to save because that's going to get its own time. But starting with, I think a big one from last week when we weren't on, Konosuke Takeshita won the G1 Climax for New Japan. Beat Evil in the finals, which means he beat Sabre Jr. in the finals of the bracket.
Which, well, we'll talk about that later.
So that basically,
I was excited to hear that. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, there's a lot of people complaining about it actually because they think it's Tony running roughshod on New Japan that an AEW guy won. But you know how I feel about Takeshita.
Takeshita's so good.
He's
Don't
really
talk
good.
shit about Takeshita.
No, but but there's a lot of New Japan fans that are justifiably worried that Tony's gonna Tony things up.
I
Like the Ring
understand
of
that,
Honor.
but at the same time,
But Takeshita's a very
don't take it
deserving
away.
winner.
Don't take it away from the talent.
No, and so Takeshita won the tournament, which means he gets a title shot. If he didn't win, he would have got a title shot anyway because he beat the champ in the tournament. So the title shot's supposed to happen at Wrestle Kingdom. I think he said something that he wants it earlier so he can defend at Wrestle Kingdom, but I haven't seen anything
Now
about that.
that is
it's a confident man.
That's confidence right there.
Yeah. It was disappointing he didn't actually wrestle on Forbidden Door, but we did get to see him a little bit. But
we gotta see
we'll get to that here in a bit.
Yeah.
All right. So
let's talk about that monstrosity later.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Heatwave. JC Jane lost her TNA Knockouts Championship about 2 months before we thought she would. Ash by Elegance got the win. She won the championship.
Oh, remind me. I have a story to tell you about that when we talk Heatwave.
By the way, I was late to this because I thought that the show started at 7, so I actually missed this match. I had to go back and watch it later.
It was okay.
You told me wrong, by the way. You said that the Elegance brand got kicked out. Fatal Influence got kicked out.
They both did.
No.
Yes, they did.
No, the Elegance brand was still out there.
They let Maggie. I thought all 4 of them had to go.
It was just Fallon and Nix.
Whoops, sorry.
It's all good. It made for a nice surprise. I was like, oh,
there
wait,
you go.
I got to stay. So, I will say Bully put Ash over huge this week on Busted Open, mainly for the same thing that we talked about with we've talked about with Mandy Rose, the way she kind of reinvented herself when she went from the main roster to NXT.
Right.
Ash did the same thing going from WWE to TNA.
Yeah, it's amazing to think that Dana Brooke, before she was Ash by Elegance, they didn't do nothing with her. And now she's got a title. So I'm excited for her. And she was a very sweet girl.
She's very nice. Yeah.
We met her too.
Yeah. Like I said, I would have swore JC was going to hold that title till Bound for Glory.
I thought so too.
But I don't know. We'll see.
But no such things to happen.
No. We'll let's see what happens.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I hope they just don't lose it now at Bound for Glory.
What?
I hope she doesn't lose it at Bound for Glory.
Well, yeah. Now the question is who's going to challenge her? Because does JC get a rematch? Is it going to be Mata?
I assume JC's going to get a rematch.
At some point, I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a 6-woman tag match coming up either on NXT or on Impact with Fatal Influence and the Elegance brand. So
I will tell you what, though. I like those other 2 on the Elegance brand. I like those other 2 a lot.
And you're not talking about the personal concierge?
No. I am talking about...
I got the... There we go.
Heather by Elegance and M by Elegance.
Maggie Lee.
Yeah. Well, but she goes by M, doesn't she?
Yeah. But we'll always know that
we all love and know her as Maggie Lee.
And Heather Reckless. All right. Well, let's move on because we'll talk about Heatwave here in a bit too. So
yeah, I have opinions.
Yep. Brodito.
I think this was what got the first what the hell moment of the weekend.
Yeah, this one we got all kinds of wrong when we were making our picks for Forbidden Door.
I had a terrible week. My picks this week sucked.
Yeah, you struggled. I was kind of
You did all right, but I struggled.
I killed it on Forbidden Door.
Huh?
I killed it on Forbidden Door.
You did.
So yeah, this
half
was
and half? No.
Yeah. Around there.
Heatwave, I went half and half.
Yeah. But
anyway.
yeah, this was probably the biggest upset from Forbidden Door because
we both got this one wrong.
Yeah. And I just know you watched this tag match this morning. You sent me a very succinct message about what you felt about it. And we'll get to that when we talk about Forbidden Door, though.
You gotta love it when you know I'm watching it, and then all of a sudden you get something random, and you're like, "All right, I know what part she's to."
Because at first you said, I just watched the tag match, and I was like, what tag match? There was a bunch of them. So you had to specify which one. And then I was like, oh,
Well,
yeah.
I knew you knew I'd already watched the first couple. I watched the first 2 parts, if you catch my drift.
I got you. All right. Next up here, going to the Indies, GCW, Killer Cross, Scarlet Bordeaux debuted.
Uh-huh.
And then we got Nick Gage back. He came back to GCW on Saturday, and they all helped Shotzi beat Matt Cardona
And
for the
don't forget,
Garage Beer Championship.
you forgot about Tommy Invincible.
I've been trying to. Old Tommy, bless his heart, came out.
Bless his little pea-picking heart.
Cosplaying as Nick Gage. And yeah, couldn't quite pull it off.
You know what's scary?
You thought it was him when we first came
The
out?
size was very similar.
Nick has lost a lot of weight.
Nick has lost a lot of weight.
I would almost say he looked gaunt in his appearance.
Yeah, I think he needs to put a few pounds back on.
Maybe because there was a period where he put a lot of weight back on.
Yeah,
he's
a big boy, but he's not a big boy no more.
No, but
he's still mean as hell. But
well, yeah, but he's an older fella too. He's about our age, maybe a little bit older.
I got to watch him a couple weeks ago, and he was at Dreamwave and took on your buddy, Mr. Gringo Loco.
Oh, yes.
By the way, guess who I get to see Thursday?
Ringo and Camaro.
I know you dislike me.
We'll talk about that on tomorrow on the show.
Tomorrow night.
Last headline we've got. This was announced by Ava during Heatwave. The men's and women's speed championships are moving to NXT. They're not going to be on Twitter anymore. So that makes me wonder.
You mean we actually get to see it now?
We're actually going to get to see it. Sol Ruca is the speed champion, the women's champion, and El Grande Americano is the men's speed champion. So that means we're going to see old Jack Vaughn on NXT for a little while.
Woohoo! Or Ludwig Kaiser, however you want to go with it.
I'm sorry, until you prove otherwise, that's Jack Vaughn.
I know. But some of our listeners may not feel the same way and think it's Ludwig. So I'm just saying.
Come on.
I'm still curious if you put them side by side, who is taller? I know they're the same height. I get it.
The same height,
but
I mean, it's hard to be taller than Jack Vaughn. He's what, 6'6"?
6'6", 6'7". Yeah, he's tall.
He's tall. Drink of water, that Jack Vaughn.
He's like, yeah, because I don't even think I come up to his armpit.
Yeah, he dwarfs you.
Yeah, well, between him and Ben Bishop, yes.
Well, he is 6'12".
He is 6'12", and he's kind of amazing on TikTok too. If you haven't started watching,
he's one of my favorite TikTok followers lately.
He's hilarious.
All right.
He had a good one yesterday.
Yeah, this is the one he was by himself in the locker room.
Well, no, that was just a picture. He had another one where he was getting advice from somebody that had never stepped foot in a ring. And he kept telling them, he's like, I appreciate what you're telling me, but I'm not going to take your advice. It was like, and the guy just kept like going at him. And I was like, this is hilarious. I'll have to send that one to you.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
All right. All right.
Oh, you're doing good.
It's time for Hoot of the Week.
Hey, AJ already put up his hoot, and I kind of want to smack him. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say my hoots.
Oh.
Then I'll put up AJ's hoot.
Okay.
But you can go first if you want to, because I actually don't know who your hoots are.
Well, my hoot actually is Killer Cross.
Nah, good call.
Great debut.
That was hilarious. Although, holy crap, Scarlett needs a little more fabric for the bottom of her outfit.
Well, it is GCW, so a lot of fellas in the crowd.
Yeah, but they're... You saw, right? The back of it?
I did.
Yeah. Just a little more
fabric. I like the reveal when she pulled the shroud off when they were doing the druid thing going into the ring.
As soon as they both got... I said, it's Scarlett and Cross. It's Scarlett and Cross.
After I saw it and I watched the replay of it, you could almost see his eyes under the hood. Like when he pulled the hood off, he had the ski mask on. It's like that's where you could tell in hindsight. But
in hindsight,
yeah. All right, Minderz,
I kind of wish you wouldn't have given me the heads up of who else showed up. Like, you didn't tell me who.
I didn't tell you anything about who. I just said watch the first match.
You said watch the first match. And then that's when I thought you were talking about Gage, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I go, wait a minute, that's Cross and Scarlett. All right.
Plus, we got Mansoor in that match too, by the way.
We did get Mansoor in that match.
All right. Your hoot.
Well, I have co-hoots. I do have co-hoots, and I'm going to put my co-hoots out there as Obafemi and Javon Evans. And then I will say that AJ put up that good hoot goes to Obafemi for the way he yeeted Evans through that announce table on Heatwave. Holy crap, that was so cool.
What about when Trick threw him through the announce table on NXT last week?
No, this was better.
No, it was good. I mean, that was really good.
I know, but this was better.
No, that's what I'm saying. I really liked how Oba threw Javon, but don't forget how Trick threw Javon.
Yeah.
Javon's bouncy, so he flies.
And I'm going to give props to the refs for that too. But we will talk more about that one later too.
Mm-hmm.
Because that main event was something. And it was a good something. It wasn't a something. That was something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Judy.
Judy.
All right. It's time for Good Judy. Thank you, Goober. And all right. So my Good Judy this week, Minderz, I went to SmackDown for this one.
Okay.
And I went with Piper Niven. Because she beat Charlotte.
She's so good.
She really is.
I really wish they would let her be more of her when she was a single, but instead of calling her freaking Dewdrop. Stupid. Where's our stupid button? Where's our stupid? There it is.
Stupid.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I can put this one up.
Uh-huh.
AJ says, my good Judy goes to Madam President Green. She's just so good. Give her another title run. 4 more years. # 4 more years. I'm down.
I like that Chelsea Green.
I do like that Chelsea Green. But she is not my good Judy.
No, you have your own Judy.
I do have my own Judy. And I actually went to AEW from Forbidden Door.
Mercedes 1A?
FBM. Maybe that's what I need that on a shirt, just FBM. But
well, I sent you a graphic of that.
Oh, I know, but maybe we shouldn't since Anyway, I went to AEW and I picked Miss Toni Storm because she's like, I thought they said she was almost like 1,000 days with that title now.
It wasn't that long because there was a period where Mariah had it last year.
Oh, that's right. So maybe
1,000 days total.
1,000 days total. But yeah. But I'll tell you what, the makeup, the hair, everything. It was great.
And then the match too.
Yeah, the match was awesome. Feel bad for Billy Starks and Athena.
Hey, Billy got to go to England.
She did get to go to England, which is probably why we didn't get her on GCW this weekend. So
probably. Also, that's also why I think we got Megan Bain on GCW because she was over there.
Okay, stop it. I haven't watched all GCW yet.
Oh, well, I was just say she didn't have a match.
Oh. Is she still with Nutella?
I believe they are no longer an item.
Okay. I got in a debate with that over the weekend. Because I started watching GCW. I started watching Sunday night GCW. Right before the Tremont match.
I was watching that one because, like I said, I was trying to get through that before NXT, not realizing NXT started at like 5.
Yeah, no, 6. Started 6. Yeah.
5 Mountain Time.
Yes.
All right. Well, that sound can only mean one thing, Minderz. It's time for Stooge of the Week.
I think this is hands down.
Yeah, nobody on Mount Stoogemore made the cut this time around.
Nope.
But holy crap, did this take over the internet for the last 3 days?
It's still all over the internet.
It really is.
All over.
There's developments every hour, it seems like.
Yup.
So, if you've been living under a rock since Saturday,
And have no idea what happened.
our stooge is one Raja Jackson. There he is. There, he's the fella astride the poor sap that got knocked the fuck out at Knox Pro Wrestling on Saturday.
Psycho Sid.
Psycho Stuart Smith
Stu.
is
Yeah,
his
Psycho
nickname.
Stu. Stooge the fucking gummy worm.
Okay, that if what happened didn't happen Saturday,
Yeah, if what happened didn't happen Saturday, probably. Just saying.
okay, so I will see if I can
Well,
get through all of the
or the entrance music. I'm not sure which was worse.
I popped for the entrance music actually because it's so ridiculous.
I know.
All right, so I'm going to try and go through. I tried to get as much of the timeline as I could, just off of what I saw on Facebook. So, the first post I saw, it said Raja Jackson, Rampage Jackson's son, everybody knows Rampage, appeared at a local wrestling show, Knox Pro, where he allegedly beat the hell out of an indie wrestler. This is Psycho Stu. Earlier in the day, Raja had an altercation with Psycho Stu. Stu was seen on Raja's kick stream, smashing a beer can on Raja's head. Did you watch the video of that, Minderz?
I did.
He did not smash a beer can on his head. Barely touched him.
Barely touched him.
Barely touched him. Fast forward to the event before the alleged assault. Raja can be heard because he was live streaming this on his kick. He said he can be heard saying the promotion asked him to interfere in the match and attack Stu, which that's everything I'm hearing is true. They wanted to work an angle.
Yeah.
Raja can be heard. I'm sorry.
Ahead.
Raja can be heard saying, "I am going to hit him as many times as I can before they pull me off. No, they want me to hit him for real. They're letting me really hit him."
That's not. I mean, he can think that, but that's not what they meant. You dumbass.
Yeah, they told him he could get a receipt, but they meant like a wrestler would.
Mm-hmm.
Not a fucking moron. And I feel comfortable saying that because he doesn't know me and doesn't know where I live. Rampage,
he knows you live in the noodles position.
That's right. That's right. Rampage went on social media with a message here. Just read what he had said. He said, "I want to clear up the misinformation about my son Raja." Okay, so I don't know what's like I said. Everything was he said at this point. He said, "I've been confirmed that the wrestler Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu, is awake and stable. Raja was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. Again, just tickled him. Raja was told he could get his payback in the ring, payback in quotes. He said, I thought it was part of the show. It was bad judgment and a work that went wrong. No shit."
No shit, Sherlock. How'd you figure that one out?
He goes on, Raja is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and had no business involved in an event like this. Again, no shit.
No shit.
I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf and to Kick for the situation. Kick apparently kicked Raja off their platform after this. Because basically he committed assault and admitted to it on the air and put them in a weird position.
Well, WWE has now cut ties with Knox.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting there.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let me tell you this, because Jim Cornette had something to say about it.
Uh-huh.
And this is on X.
Mm-hmm.
Did you happen to have this or no?
I don't.
Okay. So Jim Cornette put up, apparently this moron son of Rampage Jackson decides not only to commit attempted murder, but confesses to it beforehand on tape that he's the one recording and broadcasting. Didn't criminals used to try to get away with this shit? I'm going back out in the yard with my limb lopper.
I can't wait for the experience or whatever.
Right?
Is when he actually gets to go. AJ has a comment here. I want to read that for me, Minderz, while I go back and find my next thing.
I get giving someone a receipt, but where he got his receipt from, CVS, a receipt excuses the first punch, not the following 25 punches on an unconscious man.
Okay, so the next thing it goes on, the first part of this I've already read. At one point during the match, Raja jumps in the ring and slams the wrestler, knocking him out. Then Raja throws so many punches to a point they realize it's not a work. 4 other wrestlers get in to stop the attack. And since Raja won't go down, the wrestlers start throwing some punches too. Then he says there's another clip that shows Raja on the phone finding out that the wrestler, quote, ain't waking up. Raja says, quote, he pissed me off, Andre, end quote. Andre, quote, I understand that, but now they can't wake the inward up. He's in the fucking ring, fucking flatlining, bro. To which Raja, in his infinite compassion, says, my bad.
Wow.
My bad. That's all. Yeah. Andre goes on. This is Andre. I guess he's one of the guys, like one of the workers in the company that like helped arrange the angle.
Gotcha.
Then Andre says, you didn't have to do all that shit. I understand y'all had heat, but you didn't have to fucking take it there. And then Raja says, all right, I'll call you back later. So, yeah.
So then, hold on, because I got more to add to Cornette.
Oh, wait, that's the PWE results. I don't want that.
So some N4RC TV replied to Jim Cornette and says, you're wrong. They should have explained how to get a receipt. They didn't. They just told him to get his payback in the ring. He's not an entertainer. He's a fighter. Sorry, Jim. Wrong answer on this one. To which Jim replied,
where's my popcorn?
I'd block you for being so stupid, but instead I'll let the world see it. Giving an unconscious guy brain damage is a receipt. Nobody involved in this fiasco is an entertainer or a professional. And if this lunatic is a fighter, then he knows and should get double time. Also, fuck off.
All right. So Nox Pro had put a statement out, and by the way, Nox Pro is Rikishi's territory.
Yeah.
And
and
we'll get to that here in a minute, like the fallout. But they made a statement. I don't know who does their socials, but first and foremost, our thoughts and prayers are with our brother, Mr. Stuart Smith, parentheses Psycho Stu, as he remains a priority, and we are monitoring his well-being. What was supposed to be a planned and agreed upon wrestling spot turned into a selfish, irresponsible act of violence against Mr. Smith. This egregious act is reprehensible and should never have occurred. In the 17 years of operation of Nox Pro Wrestling Academy, there has never been anything as heinous take place such as this, and we apologize to our patrons and fans.
So, Barry threw up a comment, said, Hellboy was out when his head smacked the mat out of the
Yeah, that's what knocked him out. It was the slam, it wasn't the punches. Yeah. Oh, I did have Cornette's post. Okay, never mind.
Oh, well, too late. I already did it.
It's all good. All right, let me see if I've got anything else. I don't think so. I don't know, that's Hager. But no, yeah, so Rikishi's territory here, Nox Pro, was part of the ID program. It's one of the promotions that they were working with. That's done. WWE
it's done. Out. Yeah.
And when you think about, I don't know how old this kid is. He looked like he couldn't be in his early 20s.
I'm guessing. Well, hold on.
Facebook is down again. So I'm thinking we're just going to go to YouTube.
Just go to YouTube, everybody. Sorry.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to make a post on the Facebook to get that out there. But yeah,
he is 25 years old.
Okay, so he's old enough to know better than that.
Let me just make sure. Quentin is Rampage Jackson, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So yes, he is 25 years old. He was born in 2000. Holy crap, wait a second. Mark Henry RVD defend Raja Jackson as Nox Pro Wrestlers Speak Up.
Yeah, I saw that Mark Henry said that Stu is partially to blame for the beer can back. But again, I saw the thing. He barely touched him.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, I didn't think he hit him very hard. I've seen Sandman hit himself harder with it.
Yeah.
And apparently there is a GoFundMe set up for Stu. So I guess we'll wait and see. But yeah, unless you're living under a rock, everybody's seen this. First of all, guy's an idiot. Second of all, don't catch yourself on video saying what you're going to do and then actually follow through. Just saying.
Yeah.
Did you get it? Did I talk long enough for you to get the post up?
It is, yeah, it is posted. So,
Okay.
all right. But, yeah, I could not make this guy stooge fast enough.
I don't even think we even had a discussion about it.
No.
It was obvious a stooge, right? Yes. Okay. That was our discussion.
But then think about this, though. Not only does this put Rikishi in a bad spot, this could have put the Usos in a bad spot.
Roman?
Roman, maybe not Roman. I think Roman might be in the golden zone there where he would, because he's not. I'm saying probably because he's a top guy.
That's
But
true.
the
Well,
Usos,
so's
Rikishi's
Jay.
sons are the Usos. Solo goes like guys like that.
Yes, I could see more problems with Solo.
Yeah, but anyway, then.
But then again, you have to go to the discussion. How much do you hold them accountable for something that the business that an idiot from a business that their family ran
Yeah,
did?
here's
How can
the
you
thing.
hold them accountable?
You know who is really taking the brunt of this shit is Rampage.
Oh yeah.
Everything that we're seeing, it's not Raja Jackson or some MMA fighter. It's Rampage Jackson's son is how they're talking about this guy. Every story that's coming out.
Yes.
So, and Rampage, I know, respects the business. He's done TNA. He's done pro wrestling before. He knows how it works. This fucking kid doesn't know shit.
Dad should have taught him better.
Dad
Daddy said
should have taught him something. Just something, not better. And I agree. The guys in the back should have smartened them up. Like, hey, you're going to do a receipt, but don't kill the guy.
Right.
What
like bothers me is that it took 20 punches before somebody came out to help him.
Well, apparently they thought it was part of the angle until they realized that the punches were real. Because he was supposed to go in and do a double leg. He wasn't supposed to pick the guy fucking slam down on his head like a volleyball.
Because there was somebody that cracked me up. I can't remember if it was Austin or if it was Aaron. Let me see.
I wonder what Sam Knight.
It was Austin. It was Austin. Austin said, if y'all watch me get punched 20 plus times by some dude before hitting the ring, me and you have beef.
Yeah. Oh, Kevin Brown's here.
Hey, Trouble.
Like I said, I'm curious to see what Sam Knight thinks about this because he's a Rikishi guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he worked for an Ox Pro, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just curious if he.
Hey, November we can ask him.
I was gonna say I wonder if he knows the guy that got his ass kicked.
Probably knows Stu. Well, yeah, he probably knows Stu.
I wonder if he knows Andre, the guy that supposedly helped set up the angle.
Well, they said 17 years, so
yeah, so that's about right.
It's about right.
It didn't say Stu's been there for 17 years, but the company's been in existence for 17 years.
Right.
So yeah, a lot of questions answered. They said the guy's going to be all right, but it's going to be a long recovery. From what I saw, I think his brother posted an update.
Eric called a little shit. I called him Trouble, so he called me little shit. I do have some bad news to pass along. I don't know if you saw it or not.
What?
I don't know if you consider it breaking news.
Do I need the bumper?
I think we should.
Oh, shit. Where we go?
I say, where's our music? So, one of our favorite guys has been released from the WWE ID program.
I did see this.
I'm bummed.
For the WWE, we can talk about it here.
Correct. So, the problem, Aaron Roberts, the baddest man walking both sides of the Mississippi, has been released from his WWID contract.
That's a shame because he's really good.
So now can we get him on the podcast so we can talk about it? He's not getting paid by them anymore.
I think you were making the inroads for that before.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
So we can get a scoop.
Maybe I can get a scoop. But yeah, I was bummed about that one when I read it today.
Yeah, that sucks. But he'll land on his feet.
Yep. Problem children always do.
Also, it'd be funny if he joined the solution in PWE. The problem in the solution.
Yeah, but he'd definitely be the heavy,
Where's my rim shot?
right?
Aha.
And that's what I deal with on a weekly basis, guys.
This is true. It's even worse when we're in the van driving to an indie show.
Something like that.
All right. Well, Minderz, why don't we get into
Yeah.
what happened here? Oh, there we go. See, you were
What
kicked
happened
out.
to
It
our
was-
background?
Oh, give me a second. Again, I had a nap and it.
Really zonked you.
Anyway, yeah. I had to go to another. Damn thing.
I'm back.
Because I run out of space on some of these things, and it makes it difficult.
Ah.
So we have to deal with a black backdrop here for a second, and then.
That's fine. Technical difficulties. Wouldn't be anything without
Not
it.
really. I mean, we're still on the air and it's still working. It's just not all there.
Kind of. We're not working on Facebook.
Well, that's true. All right. So anyway,
Yeah, what are you trying to figure out? Because
I was trying to find where my
Scott.
backdrop is to put it on here.
Scott saw me sneeze.
All right. Well, Minderz, why don't you because we made some picks over the weekend when we were not on because we
Oh,
want
we're
to make
going
sure
back
that
to
we got our stuff in.
emergence.
Let's start with emergence.
Okay. Do you have the actual order?
I do. Okay. That'll work for now till I get the actual backdrop up.
I've got the book, so.
All right. So starts off with let's see. I believe
I'm
this
gonna
was
guess Hometown Man.
well, the pre-show was
Oh.
Indy Hartwell against Rosemary.
I'm gonna guess Indy.
Indy won.
Yeah. Okay. So the pre-show, since I didn't see this, I didn't get a chance to watch this.
Right.
So I can make picks on the pre-show. I'll just guess and see if I'm right.
Okay. So yeah, so Indy beat Rosemary.
Okay.
And let's see, the next match on here was the Hometown Man versus Ryan Nemeth.
Okay, that was not a dark match. Or if it was, we made picks for it.
It might have been announced, but put on the pre-show.
Okay, well, we have picks for it.
Okay. Who did we pick?
You went with Hometown Man.
Mm-hmm.
And I went with Nemeth.
Well, I was correct. The Hometown Man won.
That's a shocker.
He's over, man. Every place he goes, he gets a hometown pop.
Well, I wonder why. Where'd that damn drum things go? Your drum shot, your rim shot, whatever. Anyway. Okay.
All right. So then we've got the X Division Championship, Leon Slater versus Cedric Alexander.
Okay. We both had Slater.
Mm-hmm. And we were both right.
I didn't figure they were going to take it off of Leon that quickly.
No. Sounds like what you would expect. A lot of high spots, fast pace, but
okay.
Yeah. So let's see. Next up, they did shake hands afterwards because they're both.
No, of course they did because who the hell needs a storyline?
All right. Next up, we've got Mustafa Ali with the Order 4 versus Matt Cardona.
We did not have that one.
Yeah, that must have been booked on Thursday.
So I'm going to go with Mustafa.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to make a pick because I'm looking right at the results.
You can't. You're looking at it, so you can't make a pick.
You were wrong. It was Cardona.
Really?
After the match, Order 4 jumped Cardona, and then System came out to bail him out.
Should have known.
All right. Next up, First Class, AJ Francis and Rich Swann against the System.
Casey Navarro had knee surgery.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So
Yep.
Swanee's back, and he's
I saw
back
I
in
saw
first class.
pictures. I saw pictures, so yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That was mentioned in the TNA injury report after this match, by the way.
Oh, was it? Did we have? Yep,
I don't think we had.
they
They must have
announced this one on Thursday
They
too.
must have. Again, I'm looking at it, so I'm not making a pick. But
Who was it again? I'm sorry.
first class, which was
Mhm.
AJ Francis and Rich Swann against Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers.
I'm gonna go with. I'll go with Eddie Edwards. Damn it! Should have went with first class. That
First class.
was a lot. But it was more of a Rich Swann just kind of got added to it, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah. It was with an assist from Order 4, by the way. They came out and got
Okay,
payback on the system.
gotcha. Well, that makes sense. Okay.
I don't know why AJ had to pin Eddie.
Oh, good. So his balls are all back intact again. That's good to know.
Yay. The TNA injury report came out. Trey Miguel is out with a hernia injury. Casey Navarro is out with the knee. And Moose is cleared with a hip injury. So
Well, he had a match later, so
yeah, but they announced this before his match. They said he was cleared. So
gotcha. Okay.
all right, next match, Joe Hendry joining on commentary, and it was Mike Santana versus Sami Callihan. If Callihan loses, he is vowed to retire from in-ring competition.
I saw the result of this one.
And it was a Baltimore street fight.
Yeah, and you went with Santana, and I went with Callihan, but I only went with Callihan, so we wouldn't agree on everything.
Right, but it was Santana.
Yeah.
After the match, Callihan left his boots in the middle of the ring.
I might have to go back and watch that just to.
Yeah. Backstage afterwards, EY confronted Callihan. Then Joe Hendry came and backed him up. All right,
Sean, we're getting there. We're on.
There it is. The first Sean we're getting there of season 6. All right. Well, let's move on here, Minderz. Knockouts Tag Team Championship. This was a 4-way match. Fatal Influence, Fallon Henley and Jasmine Nix against the Elegance brand, which was Heather and Maggie.
Yeah, it was Heather and Maggie.
Because Ash had the match later. Against the Inspiration, against Li Ying Lee and Zaya Brookside. Before the match began, apparently Dreamer, Jazz, and Carlos Silva announced that Li Ying Lee has re-signed, so she's under contract there. Who did we have in this match, Minderz?
Well, I have parentheses for me with Elegance. You had the Inspiration.
Uh-huh.
And then I also had but then my little signs next to Fatal Influence. So I'm thinking it probably had something to do if somebody lost the belt, then if Trick lost the belt, then I assumed Elegance would keep the belts.
You thought if Ash won the belt, then Heather and him would lose, and
no, it had to do with Trick.
Okay.
But yeah, because if Trick won or Trick lost to Moose.
So confused.
I know where I was going with this. But since Trick didn't lose to Moose, where's my whiteboard? I had Elegance.
Right, well, I think I had the Inspiration, you said?
You had the Inspiration.
Then I was wrong. It was the Elegance brand that got the win.
Well, I assumed it was when they showed up with the belts on.
Well, yeah,
Heatwave.
But still, there might be people here that didn't watch Heatwave and didn't see.
Okay.
Sounds like it was a competitive match. The referee ejected everyone from ringside. Then M hit Jesse McKay with the title belt to get the win.
Yeah, they're sneaky little shits. I kind of like it.
Yeah. Okay, ready for our... Indy cut a promo in the back, laying claim to the Knockouts World Championship.
Oh, so it's going to be Indy and
Ash.
Ash. Okay.
Yeah. All right, ready for your Haas fight? No count out, no DQ for the International Championship, Steve Macklin versus Jake Something.
Yes.
And I'll bet this was.
I bet it was too. You had Something, I had Macklin.
Yeah, and I was wrong. It was Macklin.
Yeah.
Sounds like it was a hard-hitting match.
Okay, so I write these down in pens. I don't ever want you to think that I've switched them up.
Okay.
to see if you remember. So that way we know each week. I don't touch it
Mm-hmm.
after we make our picks.
Oh no, I trust you. All right. After the match, Frankie Kazarian interrupted Macklin's post-match interview with GM Miller. Macklin will fight him right now, but Kazarian retreats.
Of course, Kaz retreats. That's what he's good at.
He's a good heel. All right. Next up, TNA World Tag Team Championship: the Hardys against the Rascals. This was Zachary Wentz and Myron Reed, by the way.
Yes, I saw that.
Because Trey is out with the hernia.
Mm-hmm.
Who did we have? Did we both pick the Hardys?
Nope.
Did you
You
pick
wouldn't
the
let
Rascals?
me agree.
I don't let you. I mean, you can agree. I just think it's boring
Yeah,
when
but
we
it's
agree on everything.
boring. So I always try to go with one that it could happen, but I highly doubt it.
Uh-huh.
So I had the Rascals.
Okay. Well, it was the Hardys, and they retained.
Maybe this is why I usually let you have the first pick. So then I always get stuck picking the other one. Anyway, let's move on.
All right. After the match, AJ and Rich Swann had an impromptu first-class penthouse, which is their Seymour Piper's Pit thing, where they insult the city of Baltimore. Baltimore Ravens mascot Poe was backed up by the system to teach them a lesson in respect. So they're bumping for a bird.
But they beat Eddie Edwards.
Yeah.
Put that into perspective for a minute.
Uh-huh. All right. Main event, Trick Williams defending the World Championship against Moose. I think we both had Trick on this one.
Nope.
Did you have Moose?
I had Moose.
You had wrong. It was Trick.
I know. I figured I probably did.
Sounds like it was a fun match, though.
We'll have to see if we can find this. I'm going to see if I can find it somewhere.
At some point, they're going to put it on YouTube. I think the last couple pay-per-views, they've been putting them on YouTube. What?
Maybe if they get that deal Peacock, we can go back and watch all these.
Oh, yeah. There you go. All right. So that was Emergence.
All right. I can't really tell you what we went because the dark matches and the ones that weren't announced when. If we go by just what we had, you went 1, 2, 3.
I think I went 3 and 3.
No, 4, 5. You went 5 and on our just with the ones we had already picked. You went 5 and 1, 2. You went 5 and 2.
Nice.
The only 2 you missed was inspiration, and you had something.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to let's do Forbidden Door first because that show was on before.
Okay, and you have our picks on this one.
I do. I will show the. I got creative with the
thumbnail.
You got
fancy.
I got fancy. Are you going to keep a running tally of picks? I think we could try.
I say we wait till the beginning of the year, or we wait till. I think we wait till Royal Rumble.
Starting Royal Rumble, okay.
We'll start at Royal Rumble,
or whatever the first TNA pay-per-view in January is.
But y'all might want to pay attention because are we still going to try to do our picks with Mad Bash? Remember doing like how they do their little year-to-year thing, but it's WrestleMania to WrestleMania?
Maybe, but that's drafting a roster. That's not picking the winners of the matches.
Oh, that's true.
All right, so let's talk Forbidden Door. I don't have these in order, by the way.
Who cares? As long as it's up there. We know what was last.
We do.
And they still had to have more than 10 people.
Uh-huh. But anyway, we'll get to it. All right, I know the first match was Cope and Christian Cage against Kip Sabian and Killswitch.
Yes.
And there you see our picks.
Yes.
Like I said, it would have made sense to have Kip and Killswitch win just to play up the coexisting deal, getting the chemistry and all that. But I did not have faith in Tony Khan to not have Edge and Christian win their return match.
See, and I thought it was going to be better to have Christian turn on Edge again, but
nah, I don't think they're going to do that until they have at least some sort of a run.
True.
But
Because they can't do anything fun on TNA, like join the rest of their TLC people because Tony Khan's dick.
well, you said it, not me. But
You act like that's something I never say.
that's true.
I've been saying it for years.
Thoughts on the match, though, Minderz? Edge and Christian back as a team.
Yeah.
Good to see Killswitch back. I didn't know if we'd ever see him again.
Right. Yeah, it was good to see Killswitch. Although I did call him Luchasaurus. I felt bad.
I think they were chanting Luchasaurus.
They were. But yeah, I mean, it was fine. It was fine for an opening match. It got the pop for Christian and Copeland. So
I liked that afterwards Edge tried to hug Christian, and Christian was like,
"Don't hug me!
recoiling.
Don't hug me!
Don't stop it!
Don't hug me!"
But yeah, so that was our kickoff for Forbidden Door. There, I don't have the pre-show matches on here because
I didn't watch the pre-show match.
It was like a Megan Bain, Julia Sky Blue, and Thekla against Amanada, Willow, Statlander, and somebody I forget who. But
wasn't Thekla and Amanada still fighting? Like
they had a pull apart during the pay-per-view too.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And then they got Jamie Hayter back.
Yeah,
because she came out. But
as
anyway.
she should. It's England.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean,
looking Becky-ish, but
Well, of course.
All right. I don't remember what was second, so I'm just going to go on the order that they randomly got put on here.
Second was it Monet?
No, it wasn't Monet. Was it? I think it might have been Nigel and Sabre Jr.
No, it was no. That was after Monet because I had to get the nasty taste of. Are we doing our? You know what? We haven't put up our sugars.
Oh, that's true.
Our sugars and our Johns.
Well, how many sugars did you give the Edge and Christian match?
3.
I don't know what's going on there. 3 sugars. All right.
3 sugars.
I will. You know what? I'll give it 2 Lithgows. I thought it was pretty good.
Like I said, it was fine for what it was, but it wasn't anything spectacular. You know which one of these is getting my 1 sugar.
Yeah.
There's 2. Actually, there's 2 matches that I'm giving 1 sugar to.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And no, it's not the Monet match.
No. Was the... Let's see.
What other matches were there? I'm probably... Oh, it was Fletcher.
Oh. Fletcher. There we go.
It was Fletcher.
All right. We both had Kyle win in this one.
Yeah.
And we were right. I do love me some Hiromu, though. He's a fun guy. He's a mushroom.
Mm-hmm. Takahashi. I'm learning.
Yeah.
That one's an easier one, though.
One of the aces of the junior heavyweight division in New Japan.
I was gonna say, was he even but wasn't he in the junior heavyweight or the cruiserweight thing?
The Cruiserweight Classic?
Yeah.
No, he was not in that. You're thinking
Kushida. Who am I thinking? Who?
You're thinking Kushida.
Is that the one with the jacket?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no, Jacket Time guy. No, that was not Hiromu. I forget his name, but it wasn't him.
Yeah, but you know who I'm talking about. The guy that wore the jacket. Yeah.
Jacket Time.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Ridiculous. But yeah, we were both right
here. Could we get a jacket off with him and Jack Vaughn?
There you go.
Okay. Anyway, back. Let me not jump the rail.
Yeah.
Let's go back to this. Okay, this match was not bad. I'll give it 3. I mean, it was average. I love how I love Fletcher, even though he's a prick.
He's got the best brainbuster in the business right now.
He really does.
I will give it 3 Lithgows also.
They said it wasn't anything spectacular, but it was fine for what it was. Yeah. I mean, it was for the TNT title, but.
All right. Next up, I believe was it might have been Monet here.
No, because the 4-way was before. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because that was Monet. A 4-way.
Yep.
All right. Well, you went Minderz Law here and picked Mercedes.
I did go Minderz Law.
I was hopeful and went with Alex Windsor. And
how'd that work out for you?
Not well. You got this one.
Uh-huh.
That's why I thought you were going to go with Mercedes for your Judy this week.
Bite my ass.
I'd rather not.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you when I was watching this. I sent you a comment about this match. And I said, they keep putting the damn belt on her.
Oh, they
And
put
she
another
was-
belt on her. She won a
Oh,
belt in
I
Scotland. So she got 9 belts now.
Well, I don't care. She made everything look sloppy, and the other 3 women in that match were so much better than she was.
Yeah. I showed you what Cornette said about Mercedes on the podcast.
What did he say? I forgot.
Hang on, let me bring it up here because it was on. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted.
Not you finding something you don't want.
All right, I got to go back to my. I still have it on the network Facebook page when I put the post up about the Facebook. All right, and then when I went for messages, it threw me to the suite, or whatever they call it. Who's in Judy's chat? Here we go.
Riveting.
Yeah.
Riveting.
Hey, you would have it no other way.
I wouldn't. It should be no other way.
Got it.
Did you find it?
Yep, once it stops buffering. There we go. All right. This was Starkville Charlie sent a question into one of the podcasts. Might have been the drive-through.
Mm-hmm.
But he asked about Monet. I forget what the question was, but he said, quote, "She's a rotten actress. She's physically unimpressive. She's bled to me in the ring because she misses as much as she hits, or she's trying to hold her wig on top. And, but she knows what she's doing. We can't deny that she's just not really very good at any of the parts of it."
This would be the 5 sugars.
This is the 5 sugars?
This is one of the 5 sugars.
I'm gonna go 4 with goes. I'm kind of stingy with the 5s. Well, it's got to be something really bad to get 5.
That's coming. Don't worry. Here's my thing. If Monet had not been in that match, I probably would have given it 2. If
yeah,
that
the other 3 were really good.
The other 3 were great. I really like that.
Bozilla.
I like her and
Persephone?
the one from Persephone
from CMLL. Yeah.
And then of course Alex, and Alex is really good.
Yeah.
But I just feel like if you're going against Monet, forget it. You're jobbing it out.
I'm just waiting for her to go to Singapore and win one of the belts over there, so she can, because she has 9 belts from 9 countries.
No, jeez, yippee!
Yay! Yeah. All right, moving on.
Like passport get denied, and she'd be stuck in one of them. I know I'm terrible. I'm terrible.
All right, next up,
Next was Nigel.
Okay, this was my favorite match on the show.
Absolutely.
So I picked Sabre to retain the IWGP Championship. You went Nigel, which I think you just did to disagree.
I did, but then when I saw some of the highlights, I thought, or when I saw the prepackage that they had before it, I said, you know what? He might be able to do this. But then I was afraid that Garcia was going to mess it up for him.
I was expecting Garcia to turn heel.
I was too. Especially at the end, I was like, you're holding his arm for an awfully long time.
And did Tony have to come in to announce the attendance while they were still in the ring?
Don't get me. No.
All right. How many sugars for this one?
Oh, 1. This is the best match on the show.
Yeah, I go 1 with go also.
That was that was the best match.
Actually, Johnny Saint was at ringside for this?
Yes.
I liked the video of Nigel playing chess with him.
Right? He's like, you always have to think checkmate. He goes, yeah, you always got to look for a checkmate. And I was like, oh, that's cool. All right. I have nothing about chess, but okay.
My nieces play chess, and I told them next time they're down, they need to teach me because I have never played chess a day in my life.
I haven't either. I know some of the things, but that's just from playing like on the computer.
Yeah. I know the little horsey guy and the
that's a knight. The horsey guy is a knight.
The little priest guy.
That's a bishop.
Then Captain Hook, I think, is one of them.
It's a rook.
Rook, okay. And then I know the queen. There is a queen
Yes. There's a queen and a king.
because you jump the queen.
The queen can move anywhere.
Hmm.
She can do whatever the hell she wants to do.
But yeah, as far as moves go, I don't know.
I have no idea.
All right, well, let's move on. I believe after this was tag match, right? Tag title match.
Yes.
All right, so we both bit the big one on this one.
I
both
don't
went-
think we really bit the big one.
we both went Minderz Law here. We picked the
We
Hurt
did.
Syndicate.
Minderz
talk
Law
about
kind of
this
got
in the
screwed
headlines.
this weekend. I'm just saying.
I'm confused because the Hurt Syndicate are heels. Yes.
Yes. Correct.
So why are they feuding with Ricochet and the Gates of Agony if they're also heels?
Because MJF hired them to take out Hurt Syndicate.
Hey, okay.
You didn't listen to commentary, did you?
I had it on while I was watching Busted Open.
Gotcha. That's why, is because it was because of MJF.
I thought maybe, heaven forbid, they were doing long storytelling with Ricochet getting one up on the Hurt Syndicate after they made him look like a bitch that one time.
Well, I mean, there's always that, but no, what they said on commentary was that it was because MJF hired Ricochet and the Gates of Anarchy, or whatever the hell they're
Agony.
called.
Gates of Agony. Gates of Agony.
Whatever.
Bishop
Reckoning.
Khan and Toa Leone, or whatever his name is.
Those guys.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we both went Minderz Law and paid for it on this.
I'm gonna go. I'll go 4 sugars. Because I don't know what the hell that finish was.
That was, yeah. I think I got to go 4 with goes myself, but
I'm still trying to figure out the finish, and that was after the Hurt Syndicate was already back. They weren't out there anymore.
Yeah.
But it was like Bandito like pinned one of FTR, and then he stood up, and then he went back down because he didn't realize he didn't get 3.
I don't know.
It was so weird.
It was kind of messy.
It was real messy.
All right. After this, I believe, was the Swerve Okada match.
Yes.
All right. I picked Okada because I, again, had no faith that Tony wouldn't keep Okada untouchable.
And I was hoping he would.
I guess the big story here is Wardlow coming back.
Yes. Wardlow is back.
And they did it in a really bizarre way. He just showed up.
And can somebody teach Okada, if you're going to put a guy's leg in some stairs, maybe when you use the chair, you actually
Hit the stairs?
Hit the stairs?
Oh, yeah. He was going for the knee.
Oh, that's what he was going for.
Going for. I emphasize going for.
Yeah, quote unquote.
Is he cross-eyed or something? Because his aim isn't very good.
His aim is terrible. Because all he kept hitting was that corner post.
So, if you
didn't see that, you're blind.
Right. I want to get back to Wardlow for a second because it was kind of an anticlimactic way. I mean, yeah, he came in and whooped on Nana. But
because why? Why is Wardlow coming in on Nana? I get he's a member of Callus, but
here's the thing. Usually when somebody's going to show up like that, it's going to be when his guy is like in danger or something. Or something.
If he's
something going on.
Insurance policy that they keep talking about.
It's not when. Yeah, but he didn't need to insure anything because Okada already won the match.
Yeah, I don't get it.
This is all after the match.
Yeah, I don't get any of it.
So Wardlow is part of the Callis family now, and I have a problem with this because I don't like there being guys in there that are bigger than Lance Archer.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I do, but
Archer should be the monster, but he looks almost average size compared to Wardlow.
Yeah, but again,
and Cage too, by the way, when he's around. But
Tony.
Well, I know. Tony does not know how to book big guys.
Mm-mm. He did really good with Wardlow when they were doing the whole MJF thing.
Yes.
I will give him that. That was good.
But then once they decided to make Wardlow his own guy, then he totally shit the bed with him.
Yeah, I totally didn't know what to do with him. Put him, and there were 20 security guys, and then the 2 security guys came right out there. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna work.
I don't know the European job guys, so I don't know which British wrestlers were getting.
I didn't know who they were either. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. The other night when Raw was when SmackDown was in Ireland, right?
Uh-huh.
I wondered if our buddy was there.
Omen?
No, our
Wild Screenwriter.
Yeah, Wild Screenwriter.
Yeah, I wonder what he's up to these days.
We haven't seen him in a while.
But
anyway.
Yeah, so the Callis family is getting almost NWO Black and White levels of over.
I wondered how long it was going to take you to say that. I've been waiting for it.
Here's the thing: it's like the Colony of the Ruin. It's all these guys that I like.
That are great.
They're not doing shit with them. Lance Archer, Josh Alexander, Takeshita, Fletcher, Rocky Romero, even.
At least Fletcher has a belt.
At least Fletcher has a belt, and they're giving him some sort of a push. But Archer's not doing shit with Archer.
They haven't done shit with Archer since.
Then they threw fucking Echechero in there for I don't know why.
Echechero.
Trent Beretta's with him, but he wasn't there. Cage is hurt. He's with them. So it's a big number of guys, and they're doing a lot with one of them. I'm sorry, two. I'll give Takeshita his due.
Yeah, I mean Takeshita did.
Yeah. Poor Josh Alexander, though. I mean, what the hell?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's move on. Next up, we have the women's champion. Wait, no, it was Paige and MJF next.
Yes.
All right, and we both picked Paige to win.
Yes.
Thoughts on? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, hang on. We have to sugar the Okada match.
3
sugars. 3 sugars. I'm gonna go 4 on this, just for the finish.
Yeah, the finish was terrible. Actually, the finish to the match wasn't bad. It was.
No, the match was fine. It was the afterbirth.
The afterbirth.
Yeah, the afterbirth. I mean, it was fine if all things considered, with Okada winning with this lame ass lariat that he does.
Right.
And also, there was a tombstone on the floor that Swerve got up from.
Yeah, well.
But I mean,
at this point, it's AEW. I expect it.
It's beating a dead horse at this point.
Right. Wait, leave Aubrey out of this.
I'm sorry. I should. I try not to pick on Aubrey.
Yeah. Well.
Next time I start to say nay. Because I can do it till I'm hoarse.
You're so funny.
All right, let's get back to Paige and Max.
Okay, so the lead up to this one, I did enjoy. I did enjoy MJF being the cowardly heel that he is. I did enjoy him trying to get Paige disqualified, handing him the ring, props to MJF for that.
Yeah. Paige put Max through a table.
Yep. And then Max turned around and put Paige through the table. Well, through the broken table that was on the floor.
But here's the thing. A lot of people were saying, oh, Paige should have got DQ'd for using the table. I'm going to invoke Minderz law because Max set it up.
Mm-hmm.
So Max went through it.
I'm going to put it this way. How many times do you see guys get thrown through the announcer's table?
That's true.
So how can they justify any other table if you already have an announcer's table there? That table was already out there. It wasn't like it was one he pulled out from underneath the ring, because it was
he did move it to the other side.
He moved it, but he did not pull it out from under the ring and set it up. He took it from where it was and he put it somewhere else. So as much as I would have loved to see an MJF win, and riddle me this, why did they stop Mark Briscoe from going out there?
Because he would have got Paige DQ'd.
And?
Well, you're still trying to prevent interference. I get it. I mean, No, I get where you're coming from, but I'm trying to put my logical hat on, which is I know it's a fool's errand when you talk about
That's
Tony's
a
booking.
fool there on AEW. Come on now. I'm
But
just
the only
saying.
thing I can think is that they were trying to prevent fuckery,
Eh,
like interference-y fuckery.
eh.
I know.
Is it sad that I can make a noise and you know exactly what I'm saying?
No, I speak fluent Minders.
That's true. You do speak fluent Minderz. Half the time, Minderz doesn't even speak fluent Minderz.
All right. Well, how many sugars do you give to this match?
This might shock you. Oh, you're giving it 4. Okay.
Oh wait, no. Oh, I forgot to take my list goes down from the last match.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna give this 2.
2.
I did enjoy this match.
Okay.
I did enjoy this match.
Honestly, this was probably, aside from the Sabre Jr. match, this might have been my favorite match on the show.
It was like I said. That's the reason I gave it 2 sugars.
Yeah.
Because Nigel and Zack Sabre were was my favorite.
Yeah.
But then I had another one that I really there were like 3 matches on this card that I really enjoyed.
Okay. I would give it 2.5 sugars, but I will round that down to 2 Lithgows.
Okay. So we get 2.5 sugars, but only 2 Lithgows.
I'm sorry, I meant 2.5 Lithgows, but I rounded up.
Oh, okay.
Again, pudding. The brain is pudding this week.
No excuse. Not today. My brain's still here, so
My brain is
no
hanging upside
excuse.
down. All right, next up we have our AEW Women's World Championship match. Toni Storm versus Athena. We both would pick Toni.
I loved this match.
This was a really good match.
It really was. Even with the interference somewhat from Billy, this was just a really good match.
Yeah.
And Athena, you know what we need to say too before we get, because there's only one match left after this. I enjoyed hearing Brian Danielson.
I went back and watched when I saw he was on commentary. I thought he did a great job. And I'll say this, he did commentary on the Cruiserweight Classic and was really good when he did it with Mauro Ranallo like 10 years ago. And so yeah, I thought he was a good fit on the commentary.
I really enjoyed listening to him during. If you get a chance, go back and watch the Nigel match, because he actually does not.
He's like calling it like a sport.
He tolerated Nigel, because we know Nigel has some not always nice things to say about Brian. So
right,
but I enjoyed it, and it also gave us a break from. Well, it gave us a break from Tony.
It was weird Taz wasn't there. I wonder why.
Who knows? He needed a break.
Yeah. But I hope we get more Danielson on commentary.
I do too, because that was enjoyable. Mm-hmm. And he kept Excalibur's dumb comments to a minimum.
Mm-hmm. We'll get to this a little bit more later, but why do they put Jim Ross calling these friggin'
hold on, because that's the next match. Let's focus on Toni and Athena.
Okay. Again, yeah, this is probably my second favorite match on the show.
It was my second. Like I said, this one, Paige and MJF and Nigel and Zach were my favorites. Mm-hmm. So this one is obviously getting 1 sugar. Or 5 sugar. No, yeah, 1 sugar.
One sugar. I will. Like I said, I'm picky with my 5s and my 1s, so I'm going to give this 2 Lithgows.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
I'm trying to be.
I'm more picky with my 1s than I am with my 5s.
I'm very picky with my 1s.
Yeah, me too. But that was a really good match. And
it was.
Again, the storytelling throughout the whole thing, I just really enjoyed it.
Yeah. All right. So I guess we should talk about the main event. Lights out cage match. Death Riders, Gabe Kidd, Young Bucks, Darby, Tanahashi, Ospreay, and the Golden Lovers. I'm still not sure why Tanahashi was in this match.
Because it was his last match in England.
Well, no, that's fine that he wants to have a match in England. Why the cage?
You're asking the wrong. Maybe Hear me out. Maybe he wanted his last match in England to be with Ospreay.
Okay, I would accept that
Okay.
as a reason.
That is my
That's
my
fair.
logic of trying to make Tony's logic make sense.
Okay, because his last match is at Wrestle Kingdom.
Well,
Like,
right.
All done. And they haven't said who his opponent's going to be. I have a hunch who I think it should be, but I don't know if it'll be him. I think it should, but I'm thinking it should be Okada.
And it might be.
Just for the history.
Right.
But you never know. It could be Omega. Might be Ibushi. Ibushi was his tag partner a couple years ago.
Well, and they all were very cordial during this whole time.
Yes.
So.
Well, we both picked Darby's team.
Yep.
That's kind of a motley crew looking. It's like Darby and the New Japan All Stars.
Right. Basically.
Then you got 3 bald guys and 2 balding guys on the other team.
You got 2 mbop guys.
Yeah. Which I didn't realize till Excalibur said it, because by this point, Busted Open was over, so I had the audio on. And, excuse me, but apparently that was their original entrance music when they first started wrestling.
Well, they made 2 demands.
Who did?
The Bucks.
Okay.
They made 2 demands about doing this match. One of the demands was they wanted their original entrance music back.
But they thought they were going to get the original music from AEW.
Correct. And then they wanted a bag full of the most dangerous things they could find at the arena.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now, if you consider diabetes danger, then they got their wish.
I mean, no. So this is the part that gets me, is that it's a bag of these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting here thinking, well, I'm sitting here thinking, I guess they could have choked on one. I guess it could have been dangerous.
Or slipped on one.
Yeah?
No, those rings are slippery without shit in them.
Right. Okay, so let's talk about this match, because I'm not gonna lie, I fast forwarded through half of it and jumped to the end.
Before we get to the match itself, what did you think of the Ospreay video? I thought it was well done.
It was very well done.
It was cool having Alex Windsor doing the voiceover.
Did you hear that? Okay, so JR did like some interviews with Ospreay. On Sunday before the match.
Like during the pre-show?
Yeah. Well, I think they just recorded them. I don't think that they actually played them yet. I'm not sure. But he's like, I got the information I needed to know, is what JR said. And if JR is saying that, I feel like
that's why
I think it was very emotional, very. Yeah, I think that's why JR was calling the match. Although I'm like you, why do they have JR calling these stupid ass matches?
All right, so the match itself, Minderz.
Yes.
Claudio Strongman.
Yes.
He threw Darby, and he
hit
that cage like halfway up.
Yeah.
And then Darby hit the ground like a sack of fucking potatoes. I think Darby's only role in this match was to fall off of things.
Yeah. I didn't even see his big bump through the tables. I only saw the aftermath.
Him and Kid both went through all the tables up before.
Didn't Kid just get hurt, and that's why he couldn't compete in the...
Yeah, he pulled out of the G1 because of his knee.
Yeah. So why
I don't know. I could tell when they first started this match, like when they were before the entrances, I saw tables set up in the aisleway, and I'm like, strange they have tables set up outside of the cage.
Yeah.
I wonder.
And then I know. I was like, wonder what's gonna happen. No, and then okay, but did you catch though? So you had all the good guys already in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Did you catch when the Young Bucks music started playing with the mbop?
Omega's dancing.
Omega and Ospreay, they were both dancing. I'm like,
Omega was singing along.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, yes, Ospreay, this is just another reason for me to love you even more, even though you do stupid shit. Right? We still love Ospreay.
We do. Hey, we got a lot of respect for Ospreay.
We sure do. He is a gentleman.
He is. He is all class.
Very sweet guy.
Yes, and hopefully speedy recovery, because he is legitimately having neck surgery. Like, I don't know
Man,
this week, but I mean, he said he wasn't going to get more hurt in the cage. Like it wasn't going to do more damage to his neck, so that's why he did the match. Which is kind of what Cody said about his
I was
pec
gonna
with the
say,
Hell in a Cell.
is this what
Like you
like
can't
Cody
tear it
said?
more.
You
Or
can't
you
tear it
cut
more, so let me just destroy it.
Right. So that's what. So they did the angle after the match with Ospreay getting the stretcher job. But I wish he hadn't said before the match that he was leaving for neck surgery. I wish they would have saved that for after the match, because it almost made it anticlimactic when they put him out.
It
You know what I mean?
did. It did. But now I wonder, because I think what they were going for is this is the exclamation point on the chess moves that the Don Callis family is making.
Don Callis family.
Yeah, I know it's Death Riders. I understand that. But yeah, that's why Okada went after Swerve with the
chair.
With the chair, and they were talking about all these taking the chess pieces out.
So taking out all the top guys.
Yes. So it
I
makes
would
me
imagine
wonder if
Omega's
Mox and
probably
them,
next.
huh?
So it means Omega's probably next.
Probably.
But you were saying about Moxley?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. Moxley's just like, okay, I'll do whatever you tell me to do at this
Just a
point.
gun for hire.
Yeah, I really think he is.
Just beating people up for the love of it.
Yeah.
Did he have to fillet Darby Allin's ear with a fork?
I think
There was a
Darby
piece of ear on the fucking thing when he pulled it out. It was gross.
No, I think
I was eating when I saw that.
I think Darby already
Shame on
did.
me.
Would you stop? I'm trying to talk here. Quit
Well, I'm
interrupting me.
venting.
I know.
I was eating
But
a bagel.
I think he actually cut his ear earlier because he was already bleeding from back there before that spot. Because I can't remember what it was.
It could have been anything. Probably going into the cage or something.
God only knows. It's Darby. If he didn't have a death wish before, I'm sure he's got one now.
Ever rest?
Maybe he should have a little chit chat with Anakin.
There's a match. Anakin needs Darby.
There you go. Who can kill who first? Because it's legit going that far.
I'd say
Okay.
I'd bet on the heavier wrestler, but I don't know which one that would be.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta clarify.
So the Bucks pull out the bag of their requested implements, and it wound up being gummy bears.
Yes, it was gummy bears.
I did kind of chuckle at Moxley's reaction.
Yeah, was like, what the fuck, guys? What the fuck? And then
that reminds me of a story.
Oh, okay.
You know Bull Payne?
Yes.
Big scary dude. Known for using a baseball bat. He was doing a King of the Death one year, and it was Fans Bring the Weapons. So all the fans at ringside have all their crazy shit. They like one year for that I brought a tennis racket wrapped in barbed wire. I was very proud.
I knew you said that.
Yeah, but this was not that show.
Okay.
This was a different. I didn't actually have anything with me for Fans Bring the Weapons, but
I still say I want to bring Legos to one of those one time.
They've used Legos in matches before.
Oh, I'm sure.
But anyway, he's going around and he's using all the stuff. He's got like things with thumbtacks, things with barbed wire, all this stuff on there. And this guy just hands him those big red wiffle ball bats.
Mm-hmm.
He just handed him one that didn't have anything on it. It was just the bat. Bull Payne looked at him like he had 3 heads. It's like, what the fuck? He's like, what? I don't do a very good Bull Payne. He's like, what the fuck is this? And he went back to him.
So though, that book. It's the sound you get.
I will say that makes a very satisfying sound when you bounce off somebody's head.
It does. I enjoy it.
But it's not Bull Payne's cup of tea. He likes an aluminum bat with barbed wire wrapped around it usually. And I'm not going to tell him not to do it because he is terrifying.
Yeah, I'm not. It'd be like arguing with Max. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Not doing that either.
That's one regret I have. When we had Tank on, I didn't ask him for Bull Payne stories.
I'm sure we'll get Tank on again. I'm sure we'll get Tank on again.
We could get Bull Payne on.
Well, there you go.
Try to get him to not talk politics. But,
So, can I go with my 5 sugars now for this one?
This is your 5. I figured it was 5.
I hated this match. Like I said, I didn't watch half of it.
Mm-hmm.
I can only handle, which is so funny. It's hilarious to me that a cage match on AEW, I get annoyed with. But I can sit and watch the death matches on GCW, and it doesn't hardly bother. But I love Metremont. What the hell is wrong with me? Let's not go into all that. Yeah. Riveting. What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. The wife is asking if we're still recording. I think she saw that we're not on Facebook, so she.
Ah.
All right. Anyway, so you gave it 5 sugars. I got to give it 5 Lithgows, as picky as I am.
Yeah.
But yeah. Then, of course, after the match was over, Death Riders laid out Ospreay with the chair.
Yeah. And then, of course, well, they laid him out and DDT'd him a whole bunch. Now, riddle me this.
Uh-huh.
Here's another riddle me this. So, all the good guys leave the ring, leaving him in there with everybody else.
Yeah, the heels were all on the ground inside the cage.
Right. Then Claudio comes out of nowhere, uppercuts Ospreay, locks the door.
Yeah.
All the good guys then run to the door and can't seem to get in there.
Right, and Joe and Hobbs and Shibata come out, and
okay, Scott is making my point right now.
Nobody brought a pair of wire cutters or bolt cutters with them.
Marina
ever spun out a cage.
Marina Shafir is on the other side of this, scaling up and over the cage to get in. Why the hell could none of the guys do this?
I don't know. And again, nobody had bolt cutters.
Right.
That's just head scratching. Or wire cutters. Cut the links on the cage. Make a hole.
Something.
Hobbs' muscles aren't good for anything. He can't pull the chain off like Mark Henry.
Claudio damn near pulled apart those handcuffs.
I said he's strong man.
He's strong boy. Big strong boy.
Big strong boy. Yeah. But yeah, so a lot of head scratching on there.
Yeah.
All right, so for the Forbidden Door pay-per-view as a whole, Minderz, how many sugars do you give it?
I'll give it 3. I think it was pretty I mean, I know there was some good matches, but there was also a lot of average Joe stuff, and then
I think the good outweighed the bad on this pay-per-view.
It did, but I still don't feel comfortable giving it more than 3.
No, I'm with you. I'm giving it 3 Lithgows also, but outside of a couple of glaring things, it wasn't a bad show, and the crowd was hot for it.
The crowd almost took it over.
They were close.
Quite a few times they were close. But
all right. Well, let's move on to Heatwave.
Can we take a quick break?
Oh,
can we pay some bills real quick?
Let's pay some bills. Hang on one second. Let me get to it here. All right.
Because I need to go fill my water glass, so I'm going to try to hurry.
All right. We will be back here in 48 seconds.
That's all I got? Okay.
I can kill time. All right, we are back. Well, I'm back. Minderz is still getting her drink. I can tell you her kitchen is a good walking distance away from her studio space, so we'll give her a second. Yeah, merchandise. BravebusterTees.com/JTR, ProWrestlingTees.com/JTR Pod. We're going to have some new stuff reflecting the brand new logos we've got for the shootout and for the podcast. Oh, Minderz is back. You didn't miss much. I was just plugging the merchandise.
Oh, cool.
All right. So we are ready to move on. Is that a blanket?
My legs are cold.
But that's true. You do run cold.
I run cold.
You run cold. I run hot. So
everybody else runs hot. I run cold.
That's true. All right. Well, Minderz, let's get into some Heatwave. Maybe that'll warm you up. See what I did there?
Aren't you punny?
I am. All right. So I believe it started with our tag team title match. Hank and Tank against Dark State.
Wait, what were? Yeah, maybe.
What?
Why do I feel like this is? No, this was the first one. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So you went with Hank and Tank to retain here, Minderz.
I didn't think they were going to take it off of them this early. They haven't had it that long.
They've had it for like 100 some odd days, I think.
It doesn't seem like they've had it for that long.
It doesn't. That's true. This was Osiris Griffin and who was the other guy? It wasn't Cutler and it wasn't Sugars. It was the
other one.
Yeah. I thought it was time to put something on these guys, get them a little bit of a nudge. So that's why I went with Dark State here. They did it well with the guys on the outside running interference when necessary.
They did, and I will give them props for that. Yeah. I was kind of kicking myself that I didn't, but
I do like Hank and Tank as a team, though.
I do too.
Hank has improved a lot since he first showed up when he was Gulak's young boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's showing more personality. His work has gotten better.
I will say though, I am only giving this 3 sugars. There wasn't anything on this, in my opinion, that was a bad match.
No.
But there was NXT Weekly good matches, and then there was PLE good matches.
Mm-hmm.
This was one of the NXT Weekly good matches.
Yeah, I'm going to give 3 Lithgows here also. So I'm with you on that there. But yeah, not a fine match. It was a good match.
It was fine.
Yeah.
All right. It did exactly what it needed to do, which was kick the show off and kick it off on a good way.
It set the tone.
Yeah, it did set the tone.
Yeah. All right. The next match, I believe, was the 3-way number 1 contendership for the NXT Women's Championship. We had Jada Parker, Logo Vice, and Kalani Jordan. It seems like these 3 girls are joined at the hip.
Right.
Like every major angle either one has is with one of the other 2.
Right. It's always Lola and Jada. Mm-hmm. And then it's usually Jada and Kalani.
Yes. We haven't got a lot of Lola and Kalani intermingled. But
since Kalani had pinned JC at the last NXT I had watched, that's the reason I went with JC or with Kalani.
Well, it's not a bad choice. I mean, Kalani's very good. I went with Lola just because I'm a Lola fan.
But the problem is I felt bad leaving Jada out because I really like Jada too.
I really like Jada.
But I don't think she's quite there yet.
Jada's had her shot. So I think it was time for the other 2 should get a shot. Then Jada can circle back around. But I am intrigued by the idea of Lola against JC.
Yes.
She might have.
And I like their little confrontation in the back later.
Mm-hmm.
But I am seeing cracks being formed in Fatal Influence.
You've been saying that for 2 months.
Well, they're becoming more and more obvious. Come on, JC went off on Jasmine.
Well, we'll get to that. We still have to talk about JC's match. So let's put a pin in that until we get to JC's match.
Okay, we can do that.
All right. The next match on here was Blake Monroe and
we didn't give Sugars.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Sugars for the 3-way. I'm gonna give. Can I go first this time?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna give this 2 Lithgows.
You're gonna give it 2?
I'm gonna give it 2. I'm feeling generous here.
You are feeling generous. I'm gonna stick with my 3.
All right, sticking with 3 Sugars.
But yeah, let's stick with 3. I don't think I had anything under 3. Or I guess over 3, the way we run it. So I don't think I had anything over 3.
Minderz, you want to throw Sean's comment up?
When does Kalani's time come? She hasn't got a shot yet.
Kalani's got nothing but time. She's young. She's
North American champion. How does she not got a shot yet?
Well, I think he means at the women's championship.
Well, still, she's already had a belt. Hold on, because
she had. Well, yeah, that was about a year and a half ago. So I think her time is going to come. But like I said, she's got nothing but time. She's
and I don't,
young, and she's not
but
going to the main roster anytime soon.
And I don't think she can hold the division right now.
She's getting
honestly.
there.
She's getting there, but I don't think she can hold
I've
it
seen
right
a lot of improvement, like charisma-wise, character-wise with her.
Yeah.
And she's getting there. But I think Lola's got the charisma. She's got the, what's the word I'm looking for? Panache? No, that's talk about old white guys. I know. I heard it as soon as I said it.
Mm-hmm.
But she can hit hard, she can move, she can talk. So I think
she's got the talent to back her charisma. How's that?
Yes.
Okay. I like that.
All right. Oh, I think Sean has another comment. You want to throw that up?
Lola won't beat JC. I think she might.
She may. I mean, they're high on Lola.
They are high on Lola. And if Lola does beat JC, they can bring Lola has
AAA.
a good following down in AAA.
AAA, as they say.
Yeah. So I think putting it on Lola would be, pardon the pun, but best for business. Just saying.
That's not really a pun necessarily. It's a
pardon the
expression,
but I think it would be best for business.
It might be. I mean, JC already lost the TNA belt. I think that was the one that I was counting on her holding longer.
Right.
NXT, I think. I'm not going to say she's a transitional champion because she's held it for a good while now.
She's held it for a while, and she beat Jordan, and she beat. Right. Who else did she beat?
Well, she beat.
She beat Steph for it, right? Or she beat.
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Yeah. So Stephanie beat Julia.
There you go. But I just don't think. I don't think they're doing a wrong thing by trying to put Lola up there.
No. It's a fresh matchup for JC.
It is.
I don't think they're doing this. And we'll get to this when we talk about Paris. They're not doing this to Paris.
Nope.
If they're going to have it, unless they do like a tournament or a scramble or a battle royal or something, I think it would be Io and Stephanie.
I have opinions.
Oh, well, let's save it until we get to.
I will. Let's finish
Heatwave first.
I'll save it till Raw. And I have opinions.
Okay. This might be a little bit of a long one just because we have a lot to talk about. But all right. Next match we had was Blake Monroe and Jordan Grace, and we both picked Blake. I'm proud of us.
I know. Well, it's still okay. You want to hear my logic? The chase is still the best part.
Absolutely. I 100% agree with that.
The chase is still the best part.
Because once Jordan gets her mitts on Blake and gets the win, that's going to elevate everybody.
Yes, it will. Sean will get there. Second one of the season. Sean said Keelani faces Blake tonight.
And I'll bet that'll be good.
Yeah, I bet it will too. And then he wanted to know our thoughts on WrestlePalooza, and we'll get there.
I have no thoughts yet because I don't know what's happening on WrestlePalooza.
Oh, Dark State was second match.
What was first?
What's the other matches?
Oban,
nope.
Evans,
nope.
Chelsea Nathan against Tyra and Tavion, and JC and Ash and
JC and Ash were early.
Second, they were.
No, the girls triple threat was first. Then it was Dark State and Hank and Tank.
Whatever.
Anyway, yeah, we're not too far off.
No. All right. Let's give me some sugars for Jordan and Blake.
1.
What? Really?
I really enjoyed this match.
Okay, I did too. You're
going to do 2. I know.
I'm doing 2. I'm picky.
Okay.
I'm like Hank Hill with his 5 stars on Uber. Give me something to work for.
All right, what's next?
All right, next we've got. Let me take that off. I believe the next match we had was the ladies triple threat: JC and Ash and Masha. And there you see, we both picked JC. Minderz Law bit us in the ass.
Yep, Minderz Law bit us in the ass.
Sean wants to know, does Jordan get her win back? I think she does.
Eventually she will, but it's gonna be a chase.
It's gonna be a chase. It's gonna be a bit. Enjoy the ride.
And apparently we're back up on Facebook.
What?
We're back up on Facebook apparently. Or that was what somebody said earlier, because Papa Cooper said he was watching us on Facebook.
Oh. It went back down again.
Oh, okay. Well, it just came through on my phone, so.
Yeah, it's a little delayed. But yeah, it went down. I got it back up, then it went down again, and then I said, fuck it, we're just doing YouTube.
Okay.
All right. Again, a lot of fuckery in this match, a lot of moving parts on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
3 of Ash's people and 2 on JC's side.
Yes. Because you had Heather by Elegance.
M by Elegance.
And
the personal concierge.
Yeah.
And then you had Fatal Influence on the other side.
Yep.
Masha was a lady on her own.
And she should be.
Yeah, she's a kind of a lone wolf.
She really is. And she is.
Except for her dog.
Well, but she's good enough that she doesn't need anybody else to back her up.
Although I was a fan of MK Ultra when she was teaming with Killer Kelly.
Okay, but they're not going to bring Killer Kelly over when they haven't established that yet.
Plus, I think they're technically feuding right now.
They're technically feuding.
No, I'm just saying, I like her by herself, but I did like her when she teamed with Killer Kelly, though. That's all I'm saying. Nobody expected Ash to win this match.
No.
I think everybody thought it was going to be JC or maybe Masha getting the belt back.
So, my good buddy, my little buddy.
Lincoln?
Well, it wasn't Lincoln, but it was Lincoln's daddy.
Ah.
So we were going back and forth yesterday. And we got to this match, and I said, who you got in this one? And he said, they won't put Dana Brooke over on NXT PLE. Masha brings it back to TNA. And then right after that, I got a oops.
Oh, I mean, we talked about it during headlines. I mean, just the change in Ash by Elegance after the Dana Brooke stuff. It's night and day.
Well, here's the difference, too. Do you think it's the TNA that's letting her have her creative?
Possibly.
Or is that something they came up with for her?
They might have came up with it. Maybe she has input in how it's presented.
Yeah.
But it's not just the character, it's the work.
Mm-hmm.
She's wrestling different than she did when she was in WWE.
She is.
I'm just digging what she's doing right now.
I will give this one 2 sugars.
2 sugars. I will agree. I will give this 2 Lithgows.
Yes.
Mainly because we got the surprise. I guess
we all got ribbed on that one.
Yes. All right. 2 more matches here, Minderz.
Team Canada versus Team USA.
Yes. And nobody gave a shit about Team USA.
Nope.
Chelsea Green was the biggest babyface in the show.
By the way, did you see where I told you I was fangirling?
Yes.
I was fangirling. So bad. So, you want to say what? Okay, nobody gave a shit that Tyra May Steele got pinned. Nobody gave a shit.
Well, that crowd was flat, but I like Tavion Heights, though.
I like Tavion.
I like his work. I'm curious where they go with him and Paige.
Yeah, I'm fine with those 2.
To do there. But
hold on, let me.
Is Paige up on SmackDown now, or was he just there for plugging the NXT show?
He was there to plug. He was just there to plug. Hold on a minute, because I gotta find it. Bully. Okay, there he is. So I commented on Bully Ray's status.
Okay, what did Bully Ray say first?
Well, I gotta find it. Give me just 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a little longer than a second, but you don't need to play the music, or I will hurt you. Would he quit pushing Busted Open? Good grief.
Hey, it's what I do with JTR. You gotta be on the hustle.
I understand. Okay, I don't mind that music. One day ago. How far back do you think I should go here? Hold on, let me try something else. Let me go here. Aha! Let me do it this way. This is so much easier. Okay, so Bully Ray put up massive pop for Chelsea pinning Steele. Wow. Speaks volumes. Hashtag Heatwave or WWE Heatwave or at Busted Open Radio. I then proceeded to comment on it and said, should have been Xena. Should have been Xena winning.
Mm-hmm.
That comment got 2 likes.
Mm-hmm.
One is Michael Wheeler, whoever that guy is.
Right.
I don't know.
Some J Brown somewhere.
Yeah. The other one was Xena Sterling.
Nice.
I popped.
Did you pop?
I did.
Was it Giddy Mindy?
It was very Giddy Mindy. I was super excited. I think it makes me feel good whenever, the people that I mean to see it.
Yeah. Bully Ray did Taker's podcast last week. I need to go back and listen to it.
Yeah, I want to go back and listen to it. Because I did kind of watch it, but I'll give a 3-week rundown of LFG next week.
Okay.
Because this week's just been nuts, and I did watch it, but I didn't take good notes, so I don't remember what'll happen, and I don't want to bore y'all with that.
I need to find a name for your LFG segment where I can work in the initials LFG with something pertinent to you in your review, but
so let's fucking go won't work.
It's too easy.
Good luck.
All right.
I'm gonna leave that one up to you.
Let's do Sugars and Lithgos for the mixed tag match.
4.
4.
Yeah.
For the Crowder. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's 5. 4. The crowd reaction, and honestly, I just didn't care. Yeah. And it's nothing against Chelsea and Ethan,
right? Or
even Tavion for that matter. It just, to me, there wasn't enough of a build.
You think, was it a full speed?
Yeah, it really was.
Oh, I agree with everything you're saying, but I think Chelsea got it up to a 3 for me.
Okay. Which I mean, that's the only reason it didn't get a 5 for me. Is because of Chelsea and Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
So. Because this is when I started actually catching back up. Because the first half of the show, I did shitty. I didn't pick any of the right ones.
All right. And I was worried you were going to be mad at me for my pick on the main event, Minderz.
I wasn't.
Because I thought it might be Javon's time. He was fighting from underneath. He was the underdog.
It's not far. It's real close.
He almost had it. He almost had it. They counted 3.
But
I know his foot was on the ropes.
No, it wasn't on. It was under.
Under. I'm sorry.
Because you got to give the ref credit.
The ref did a heck of a job.
They did a great job.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people are upset with it, but to me, that was awesome storytelling. I love the psychology of that match.
Speaking of that, something we didn't mention in the MJF match was when they did the false 3 when Max pinned Paige and Paige had his foot on the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it when he turned around and saw the foot and he ran to the leg, and right before he could get it off the ropes, before the referee saw it, Bryce turned around and caught him.
Yeah.
That was a nice touch. Because it could have been very easy for Max to just take the leg off the ropes and Bryce wouldn't be any the wiser.
Right.
But they made it urgent. Like he had to run across the ring, and as soon as he got to the leg, Bryce turned around.
And saw it, yeah.
And saw it. I still think maybe Bryce should have gone to a replay to see if his leg was on the ropes during the count.
They aren't good.
Again, logic. Why do I go for logic?
Because it makes sense. And we're talking about AEW, so obviously that's not the correct answer.
That's true. All right, let's get back to Oba, because we like Oba.
We do like Oba. And
Rula.
Although
Javon impressed the fuck out of me in this match.
Huh?
Javon impressed the fuck out of me in this match.
Oh, Javon was great in this match. They were both awesome. Why do you think I gave them cahoots? This was my favorite match on the card. This was awesome. It was so good.
I agree. That was my favorite match also.
However, at the end, there was somebody that came out to confront Mr. Oba.
Yes, what's Absolute
Ricky Saints.
Yes, and I am here for that match.
I am too, because I think we figured out who might take it off Oba. And
Yeah,
I know everybody looks at me and thinks I'm crazy,
I do not think you're crazy at all.
but that could be.
That could be the guy.
But I want them to have a place for Oba before they take it off of him.
I don't think they take it off Oba until they are 100% ready for him on the main roster.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want them to take it off of Oba until they're, because you know what, him and Ricky, especially with the stuff that's still going on with Ricky and Ethan, that can all play together and be fun. And even if they want to add Tavon in there, you could add Tavon in there with those three guys, and I think it'd be great. I think Tavon would learn a lot if he got in the ring with Ricky and Ethan.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd say he would learn from Oba.
I'm
because
not saying
Oba's probably just as green as he is, but
right.
But that would be a really fun interaction.
He would benefit from being in there with Ricky and with Ethan.
100%. I think he benefited from being in there with Chelsea.
Right. I think Tavion has a lot of
upside.
He's got a lot of potential.
Mm-hmm.
And I love him in Bloodsport because he's a lot of fun in Bloodsport too.
Did you see where Pillman Jr. is going to wrestle Miles Bourne in a blindfold match? Breathe.
Yeah, I saw that. Sure did. I groaned. I was like, why? Why are we doing
I was in the kitchen and I was like, did I just hear what I think I heard? And I had to go back and rewind it. Sure.
So now Miles is going to be blind and deaf. How the? So basically, what this is going to be is they're going to put the match together before they have the match, and Bourne just has to remember all of it.
Pretty much.
And Lexus can't screw with him and go somewhere else in the ring to throw him off.
No. Although that would be good strategy, though.
Wouldn't it? It'd be hilarious. We're terrible people.
Minderz, sugars for Oba versus Javion. I think I know the answer to this.
One.
I got to go one. I can't.
All right.
Two. I was between the match and the Ricky interaction afterwards.
So good.
Yes.
So good.
All right. Well, Minderz, the last thing we really have before we get to our last segment is we got to make picks for Paris because that is happening this weekend.
Well, are we going to talk about Raw or are we going to talk about Raw as we go through Paris?
Let's talk about Raw first.
Okay. I missed the first bit of Raw.
It was basically Roman and Bronson had a pull apart.
That's kind of
really good promo though from both of them.
So I might go back and watch the promo then.
Yeah, I think Bronson really showed me something with this promo.
Hey, Bronson's always had it. It's just been whether they'd support him or not.
Right.
To show it.
I like that he came out just him and Paul. No Braun, no Seth. So it made him stand out. Like this is his issue.
Right. Well, he's got the Shulafala.
He does. He is the tribal thief.
Exactly.
I know you're going to go back and watch it, but there was one thing he said that I really got a kick out of. And he told Roman, quote, "I'm the Samoan your father and uncle warned you about." Because he said, because Roman's tribe was civilized and his tribe got exiled to New Zealand.
Nah. All right.
Nice touch. I thought it was a good touch.
Nice touch. Now, hopefully, all this other crap that happened doesn't affect any of this, and it shouldn't. I don't think it should, but it may.
I don't think it will.
I hope not.
Yeah. All right, but yeah. So that's what kicked off. Then we had Kofi and Penta. Kofi got the win. That was
a good match.
I was glad Kofi won. Kofi needed the win.
Yeah. Although I hate to say it, I have to agree with AJ. Hate that I'm starting to like Grayson Waller.
I'm not there yet, but I did like the wrinkle of the petition.
I'm appreciating what he's doing. I may not like him yet, but I'm appreciating what he's doing.
And then Woods, I mean, I'm all in on Xavier Woods.
Woods is just brilliant. I mean, just yeah, he's just brilliant. all of his comedic timing, everything on him. The style,
the top
everything.
hat was class, first class.
Yes.
The Joel Minderz glittery neck brace.
Right. The only thing he was missing was a bow tie.
But, yeah.
But all right. So what was next?
I can't remember everything that happened.
Did you see that your lovely wife helped us out with what Becky said? Because apparently Becky's got heat.
I have, and we talked about this earlier today. I'm confused where the heat is. I watched the promo.
Okay, so I basically had it down, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this is what Stace sent us earlier. Ozzy Osbourne's daughter, Kelly Osbourne, seems to be very unhappy with Becky Lynch's comments from last night's Raw in Birmingham, England. This is from Kelly on Instagram. Becky Lynch, the only good thing that came out of here, died a month ago. But in fairness to Ozzy Osbourne, he had the good sense to move to LA because if I lived in Birmingham, I'd die too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like you. She didn't really say anything bad about Ozzy.
She shit on Birmingham. That's what a heel does. She didn't shit on Ozzy.
That's what a heel does.
She said Ozzy was the only good thing to come out of Birmingham. That's putting him over.
Yeah. So
and I agree. I love Ozzy. I don't quite agree because I think Judas Priest might be from Birmingham. I have to do my homework on that. But
so Kelly's response: "You are a disrespectful dirtbag. Birmingham would not piss on you if you were on fire. Shame on the WWE for allowing such things to be said about my father and his home." Okay, I don't see the bad side of what she said about her father.
Exactly.
I'm missing that. But
she's supposed to shit on the town. That's what a heel does.
Yeah, you're a heel. You're supposed to shit on the town.
It's no fun if you can't get him pissed off at you a little bit. Especially
if you're a heel. That's your job.
She put Ozzy over.
Yeah.
And it's not like she said untruths. He did move to LA.
Yeah.
He is dead. I love Ozzy, but come on. And you can't tell me Ozzy wouldn't have got a kick out of it.
Oh, he would have laughed.
He would have loved it.
Yep, he would have had a good time with it. Yeah, Scott's saying he thinks it's just because she used Ozzy's name, which
I'm sorry. That's low-hanging fruit. You're in Birmingham, England. What are you going to talk about? The weather? You talk about Ozzy. So I see no fault in Becky. I almost gave her Hoot of the Week for that.
You mean Judy?
Or Judy. I could have given her Hoot. Is that good? I give her both. Hootie of the Week.
No. Remember who you gave Hoot to.
I know. I'm getting fired up. But
I can tell.
I'm just saying, I took no issue with what Becky said, and I love Ozzy. I'm a huge Ozzy fan.
Well, and maybe just some people took it the wrong way, thinking that what she was referring to as Birmingham, she was referring to Birmingham. She wasn't referring to Ozzy, but since she brought up his name and it was all kind of wrapped into one, I guess I can kind of see where other people were coming from. But
it's not like she called Ozzy a miserable old fart that died a month ago.
Right. That's true. But all right, let's move off the Becky conversation.
All right. I wanted to.
Sean wants to know who beats Becky for her title.
I'm hoping Natty.
Me too.
I'm hoping it's Natty, by the way. Bloodsport Natty.
Batty Natty.
Batty Natty.
Batty Natty.
I think it's coming.
I hope so.
But they got to build to it, though.
I know. They're getting there. I mean, they had the match where she worked her over with the arm and stuff, so...
Yeah, but then they went away from it for a couple weeks, so I'm hoping that they come back to it.
Well, isn't Batty Natty hurt?
Is she?
Hurt?
I don't remember there being any talk about that stuff. No, I get the air quotes that she's hurt, but I don't remember them ever mentioning that.
Well, I know they were talking big about, her shoulder's so screwed up, she might not be back for a couple weeks, and I just wonder if that's what they're doing.
Maybe
because
that's what they're doing.
Since they're on the road and Natty's not there, that would be their excuse for not having her on for the next couple weeks, so she didn't have to go.
To be the European tour.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I get it. I'm good with it. Let's see. What else did we get? We had LA Knight and Braun Breaker the main event.
That was good.
It was good.
Although everybody came out.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where's the bigger story? I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the bigger story? Seth and Punk or Seth and Roman?
I still think we get Seth and Roman at Mania next year.
Do we get Seth and Roman? I think we might get Seth and Punk.
It's one or the other. Either if Rollins.
Remember, we had this all booked at one time.
We did.
Punk was going to win Royal Rumble.
You know what? I'm changing my tune.
Okay. Roman's going to win Rumble?
No. Punk wins the Rumble. Punk gets Rollins at Mania. Roman gets Rollins at the Rumble.
Okay.
Title match.
Okay.
Rollins retains with fuckery.
Yep.
Punk wins Rumble, goes on to Mania. Boom. Done.
Okay. Got it.
So I think Punk is still the bigger story because he's the one that got screwed out of
Right.
the belt at SummerSlam.
Right.
And Roman's going to get his payback for Paul.
The curb stomp, yeah.
And all that stuff. But I think he's gonna go through.
Sean, we're discussing this. Are you not listening to us?
But I think Roman's gonna go through everybody one by one in that group. He's gonna do Bronson first, then he's gonna get Braun.
And then Seth.
Because let's see, it's August now. So maybe Bronson like next couple months. Then we get Braun through the end of the year. Then we get Seth at the Rumble.
By the way, you know what else we didn't mention?
What?
Naomi's pregnant.
Oh, yeah, because that was last week.
That was last week.
And cut the damnedest heel promo I ever heard by a pregnant lady. I loved it. She made me count the months until she comes back.
You got 9 some months to where hell you want to with that belt, but I'm coming back for it.
Raggedy Heifers? Is that her
yeah,
term?
You raggedy heifers.
I fucking loved it. Like, yes. Where has this Naomi been? You know what? Out of the tag team, Naomi has far outshone Mercedes.
Oh, yeah.
Out of that tag team. When Mercedes tricked Naomi into quitting.
Yeah.
Which I still stand by. I still think that's what happened. Because, and again, I talked about this like 2 years ago when it happened. Naomi was supposed to get a title shot.
Mm-hmm.
She was supposed to win that 6-way scramble match. Mercedes said, that don't work for me, so I'm quitting, and you're coming with me.
Yeah.
She wrestled 3 matches while pregnant. I don't think she knew yet.
Yeah, she didn't know yet.
No. And
so that's okay.
The fetus was so tiny that it was still.
I would say it would have been fun. Usually they don't say not to do too much like that till 12 to 16 weeks.
Something like that, yeah.
So like 3 to 4 months.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not sure how far along she is, but it's recent. I mean, she's not showing yet. She, so maybe a tiny bump, but
tiny bit.
But she wasn't showing at Mania or at SummerSlam.
No, she was not. But yeah, I liked her. Big Jim and his Netflix and chill. He likes to do that. If you get what I'm saying, I was like, oh my god.
And of course, there's a lot of criticism. Why did you get pregnant during a big push? My bride
been trying for so long.
Well, and also it sounds like she didn't think it was going to happen. From what I was reading, she had some issue with her ovaries. This is a lot of stuff that's none of my business.
Right.
So I'm not going to say a lot about it because, again.
Well, that's what I was saying, that she literally didn't think she could.
And it's also one of those, it's now or never things probably where.
Well, and you know what? More power to her.
Absolutely.
And congratulations. And we look forward to you being back in a year. I'm going to give her a year.
I'll give her a year.
It seems like most of them take about 18 months, year to 18 months.
Let's see. 9 months from now is May-ish.
So
maybe come back at Money in the Bank.
That's what I was just going to say. Come back at Money in the Bank.
Get that briefcase back.
Yep. Go back to back with Money in the Bank.
Cash in on EO again.
Oh, God. That'd really push that now, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Speaking of EO.
Yes.
And the Kabuki Warriors and Rhea.
Yeah.
It's all getting a little spicy over there.
Yeah. We got a little teen angsty between Io and Rhea.
Yeah.
But Asuka's spicy.
Asuka's spicy.
Don't know what the hell she's saying, but she's angry.
Yeah. We know she's mad. That's about all we know. We're catching the
I
you
think
don't trust us,
she was son in Io.
mm,
She was big sister in Io.
oh yeah, she was. What are you doing with her? Ooh. And here's the thing, though. But they didn't. Okay, then who is going to help Rhea if anything happens? There is nobody.
Liv.
Liv's still gone.
When she comes back, if she comes back and not in the Judgment Day.
So here's the thing.
I know that's a wide shot.
Yeah. So what? We have Dom's exes versus Dom's current, or what? Is that how we're going to look at it? Are we putting him in a shark cage again?
I feel like
we can use him as a pinata again.
I do feel like it's too easy to have Liv and Rhea just automatically come back and team up.
But
other than that, I mean, you got Stephanie. You know, they've been buddies.
But
Lyra needs something to do now.
But I wouldn't mind if Rhea and Io were a tag team and go after Charlotte and Alexa.
Alexa?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I choked on my own spit. What do you want me to do?
I think there's business there, but with those two and the Kabuki Warriors too.
Well, of course, you got to run that first.
Yeah, because the Kabukis, I think, are going heel.
Well, I think Asuka wants to go heel, and
I'm thinking like you, Rhea and Io team up.
And Kyrie. Shut up! I'm getting tired. Okay.
Damn, Maliko.
Fuck off. I'm never gonna live that one down.
Nope.
Nope.
But with love.
With love. But now I totally forgot where I was going. No, I think Asuka's ready to turn heel. Kyrie, on the other hand, she just wants to be friends with everybody. But she still has her loyalty to
Sean wants to know, will Liv ever team up with Rhea? I'm sure eventually.
It might happen.
It might take. It's
when
going to take a little.
Liv team up with Rhea?
What?
When did Liv and Rhea tag?
It was a couple years ago, before Rhea turned heel on and joined Judgment Day.
I thought it was always Raquel and Liv.
It was after Liv turned heel, and also before, but before that was after Rhea joined the Judgment Day.
Okay.
Before Rhea joined the Judgment Day, Liv and Rhea were a tag team.
I don't remember that. How do I not remember that?
It was like 3 years ago.
Before I was doing the podcast, that's how I don't remember it. Pretty sure they were tag champs. Well, I remember Liv having, or was it Alexa?
It was Nikki and Rhea were tag champs. Rhea and Liv had a few shots at it, but I don't think they ever got the belts.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, it's all coming back to me now.
Okay. Quote Celine Dion on my podcast. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna smack you.
All right. So that's basically what happened on Raw.
Yep.
It was a good show.
I mean, it was a fair enough go home show, and it was nice. It was on at 2:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah, and that's going to be the next 2 or 3 next couple episodes are still going to same deal. And
except SmackDown doesn't air any earlier. Damn it.
Yeah. I actually missed SmackDown Friday because I was busy, but
I didn't miss it because if I remember right, somebody was talking, and I remember seeing Nikki standing in the background, and I think it might have been Tiffy and maybe Jade.
I think there was a thing with Tiffany Cora. I'll say Cora Jade, Jade Cargill, and Nia Jax.
Well, Nikki was standing in the back on some stairs, just staring. Mm-hmm. It was really creepy, and I was like, "What's she doing back there?"
Just hanging out.
Just hanging out.
Let's see. Oh, Sean has a comment.
He said the Judgment Day seemed to think Liv is coming back to join them. I think otherwise, what do you think?
Well, of course they're going to say that.
Of course.
It's the case. But
I think it's going to all depend on how long she's actually gone.
Right. And what they wind up doing with Roxy.
Yeah, and where Roxy goes. Because Roxy, you know what? I hate to say it, but Roxy stepped up and has really stepped into Liv's spot.
Yeah.
and has
At least in the tag team.
Yeah, at least in the tag team, she's stepped up and she's doing her thing.
I mean, they
So,
could theoretically do a thing where Liv comes back when Roxy and Raquel continue teaming up, and then Liv goes after the women's title.
Mhm.
I'm just saying, but probably not. That's a few too many ladies in one group.
yeah, that's 3 ladies in one group. So that could. He said they say they FaceTime her.
Of course,
I'm
they
sure
say
they
that.
probably do. They're heels. They got to say that.
Even if they don't, they're going to say they do.
Mm-hmm.
They lie.
All right, let's get to Clash of Paris.
All right, we have to make picks here, and
because we're coming up. We're going to be 3 hours because I know we got PWI too, right?
No, it's who's whooping who this week.
Oh,
so it won't be as long.
Okay.
All right, so first,
I don't even know who you picked. Great.
I told you I had to say because I forgot the last month, so I had the one from 2 months ago. Well,
yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean I remember.
Well, that's going to make.
I guess I'm going to find out with everybody else.
All right, so first up, we have the Ladies Intercontinental Championship. We got Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella.
I'm scared to death.
Sean, yes, Lowell gets her match at No Mercy. Okay.
I'm scared. I'm scared to death. I picked Becky.
Mm-hmm.
But I am scared to death. I'm sticking with my pick. But I'm worried.
Yeah. Well, we both picked Becky here.
Are you worried? Are you scared?
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay. You know, I really want Chelsea to go after it, honestly. I'd really like to see Chelsea go after.
It has to be on a baby face, though. And
so then that's even more.
I think it needs to be on Bailey if it's going to be on a baby face there.
But Bailey's kind of turning too.
She's conflicted.
She's conflicted.
Yeah.
All right, but we're both going Becky.
Yeah, we're both going Becky. All right, let's talk the good old fashioned Donnybrook match. Yeah, Sheamus and Rusev.
Okay.
This is the rubber match. They're 1-1.
I know. And I went Sheamus.
You went Sheamus.
Did you go Rusev?
I went Rusev.
I figured as much. Okay, my logic behind this.
Mm-hmm.
This is Sheamus's match. This is his stipulation. A Donnybrook match is his match. Mm-hmm. Regardless, it's going to be a bang.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait. I think that's probably the one match I'm looking forward to most, honestly.
It will be good. All right. Next up, we have John Cena versus Logan Paul.
I went with Cena.
Okay, I went with Logan. I could see Cena putting some people over on the way out.
Well, I could see him putting some people over, but
he's only got 10 appearances left, so he's going to put people over. He's got to get to putting.
I know, but I'm still saying.
And you can't say it's because it's his last appearance in Paris, because every place he goes is going to be his last appearance somewhere.
Yeah, I know. And that's not why I'm saying put him over. I think more I'm thinking that it's more of a now he's back to keeping wrestling the way it should be. Where if he was still on his heel run, although then it wouldn't make sense for him to fight Logan. Mm-hmm. But I feel like now he's fighting against everybody that wants to make it quote unquote a joke.
Mm-hmm. I get it. And I think he's going to have Brock at WrestlePalooza, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, it's Brock at WrestlePalooza?
I think. They haven't said it officially, but I think I heard that's where they're going. Okay. All right. Next up, we have the Tribal Chief versus the Tribal Thief.
I think it has to be Roman.
I agree. I'm going Roman on this one. But I think he's going to make Bronson look like a star.
Oh, yeah. Bronson's going to look great. And if fuckery doesn't come into it, then...
Well, Braun's not announced for a match, so he's going to probably be there. I mean, he's already in Europe, so...
Yeah, he's already there, so... But I'm just saying, I feel like Bronson's got the better of Roman for the past 2 times, because he's got 2 pairs of his shoes.
Yes.
So I think...
He tried to get a third pair yesterday, but didn't get them.
Well, and I think Roman needs to get his shoes back.
Well, eventually he'll get his shoes back.
He needs to get that Shulafala back.
But if Braun doesn't interfere here, he'll interfere in the other match.
I'm more thinking he'll interfere there. But
does Roman kick out? I really hope not.
I know you hope not, but I think you will.
Foot on the ropes is what I'm hoping for.
Okay, go foot on the ropes then.
Don't kick out. Foot on the ropes.
Okay.
All right, and then the last match we have is the main event, 4-way match for the world title: Rollins, Uso, Punk, LA Knight. I think I know the answer to this, Minderz.
Minderz Law.
Yep, Minderz Law. We're picking Seth.
Seth just got it at Survivor Series. He's
SummerSlam.
They're not taking it off of him right now. Not with all these stories with Punk and with Roman and.
I say this with all respect to the people of Paris. They're not blowing a title change in Paris.
Mm-mm.
Not on a middling house show pay-per-view. And I say, again, all due respect.
Do we get Dom and AJ again?
On Raw.
Oh, okay.
I think it's next Monday.
Okay.
Because they were teasing that too.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think the match JD had yesterday was very good.
Oh, JD's match. I missed JD's match. I didn't see it.
Because JD and Dragon Lee was I am really high on his wrestling. Ever since he was in NXT UK, I've been a fan.
Yeah.
Very smooth, very fluid. Rarely makes mistakes.
Which match?
What?
Nothing. We're in Europe. Is there any chance we get Ilya back?
I mean, it's possible.
Is there anywhere he would make sense?
Because
right now the only place I see that he makes sense is going to be that Intercontinental Championship. There's too much going on with the World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah, there's too much going on with the world title.
I could see it after maybe Dominic gets past AJ and then he gets Ilya. Or do I dare say that AJ beats Dom, then we get heel Ilya?
I hate you.
Am I teasing you with a good time, Minderz?
I hate you. I hate you so much right now.
No, you don't. I keep things interesting.
I still get to watch Gringo Loco versus Camaro.
Ah, damn it. You suck.
Mm-hmm. I sure do. Sorry, I'm doing my little happy dance.
That's okay. I hope you send me a video.
I need something to look forward to this week. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, Minderz, why don't we...
Is that everything? Did we finally get through?
I think
when is No Mercy or whatever?
I'm not sure.
I think we still have time, don't we?
I think so.
I know Halloween Havoc is close to Halloween, so obviously.
Well, yeah.
Shut up.
All right. Are you ready for...
Did we want to talk WrestlePalooza, or do we just want to skip it?
Let's hold off on that until we know what's going on. We'll say we know it's going to be the first one presented on ESPN.
And it's in Indianapolis.
McAfee will be there.
Joy.
But as of now, that's all we know.
Yeah. All right, let's do Who's Whooping Who.
All right, here we go.
I want to look.
Sorry.
All right.
All right. It is time for Who's Whooping Who.
And it was Pretty Face is what came after that you guys didn't hear because you cut me off.
Oh. You're talking about the Big U Bangy?
Big U Bangy.
All right. Well, like I said, Minderz, this is one that I completely forgot about a month ago when we went with Tony and Wendy Richter, I think.
Oh, No Mercy's not till the 27th.
27th. Okay, so we got time.
We got time.
Yeah. I think it's the same day as All Out.
No. Isn't All Out the 20th?
Who fucking knows?
Because that's why they put WrestlePalooza on the 20th.
Oh, maybe.
I think it is because there is so much going on.
I don't watch AEW live anyway. I have to watch the next day because it's 5 fucking hours long, and I can't stay up that late.
Yeah, I can't stay up that late.
Anyway, who's with who? Minderz, are you ready to see our matchup?
Yes. I don't even remember who it was. So yes, I want to see it. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Randy versus Will Ospreay. All right.
The Viper and the Billy Goat.
Damn.
Not for nothing. I really hope someday we get this match.
Well, let's see how the neck surgery goes.
Well, yeah. We always like to say which era of each guy we go with.
Dude,
here.
we could take this one right now.
We could.
But
I'll tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like 2011 Orton, World Champion Orton against IWGP Heavyweight Champion Ospreay.
See, now you're hurting me because I can basically just go off of what I've seen him with AEW.
Oh, that's fine. But I'm just saying, as far as character-wise, I go every day.
Randy was
when he was a heel.
Ospreay's face?
No, other way around. Orton's babyface, Ospreay's a heel.
Okay. All right.
I'll say this. I bet there is a well, actually, you know what? First, let's go to a tail of the tape first.
Yeah, let's go tail of the tape.
Okay. Why are you doing things wrong?
I know, he's looking at us like you're messing up.
All right, so tail of the tape here. Orton is from St. Louis. Will is from Essex, England. Orton has the height 6'5" to 6'1", and also obviously the weight 275 to 220. Actually, he might be closer to 290 at this point.
I was say I thought he was at 290.
Maybe, yeah.
Because remember,
Wikipedia
he made the
said 275.
What? And Wikipedia's never wrong.
Right. Finisher, of course, RKO. I mean, it's a given.
Duh.
Ospreay uses the Os Cutter and the Hidden Blade.
Can you put the punk kick on there too? That could be.
Well, I can't put it on there now.
Well, I know you can't now, but we can.
So they both have a devastating strike and then a high impact finish. Then
right.
Championships, of course, Orton's 14 times World Heavyweight Champion. Ospreay's won a lot of titles, mainly the IWGP World title, Red Pro Heavyweight Champion. Then throw in like the IWGP US title, all international championship, all that stuff.
Right.
Ring of Honor TV champion at one point. But as far as world titles, it's basically Orton's 14 to Ospreay's handful.
Right. You're killing me on this one.
I'm going to guarantee this. There's going to be a very creative RKO in this match.
Oh, I was just going to ask, is this RKO going to be better than the one he did on Rollins?
Maybe. Now, there's options here. Either it's out of
we're talking just a regular match, no stipulation.
No crazy stuff.
No cage,
no one-on-one match, standard rules.
Okay. No partners in crime.
No. Well, I mean, Ospreay, you could have B. Priestley in his corner here. Original United Empire, she was with him.
Let's not, because Randy really doesn't have. Let's do one-on-one.
Okay.
So no fuckery in this.
Yeah. Orton would play the hits.
Oh yeah, we'd have old school. Is old school Orton. We'd have.
It'd be at this point in time, Ospreay was kind of getting away from all high flying stuff. He was getting more ground based, heavyweight style.
Is this when he started? Is this when he was like changing his style because they warned him about his neck?
I think so. It's right around the time he split from Chaos and started the United Empire, beat Ibushi for the world title. Right before, actually, it's right around the time of his first neck surgery. So yeah.
Okay, so it was right when he was trying to switch up his style anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And actually wrestling more of a Randy style, except for his probably few moves that he has off the top rope.
Yeah, that's about right. I think that's why he started using the Hidden Blade. That's kind of his version of the punt.
Yeah.
Doesn't look great, but it is what it is.
It was kind of fun off top rope. Yeah. On AEW though this week.
Yeah. Both these guys use a version of the cutter as a finish.
Yes.
I could see Ospreay going for an Os Cutter and Orton countering it into an RKO.
Yeah, I could too.
Actually, I know how he would go in the RKO. Stormbreaker. Ospreay's move off his shoulder. You
Yeah,
pull Orton down on the way down, Orton catch the head.
and does the
RKO.
RKO. That
Boom.
works.
There's
I
your
like
finish.
it.
There's your
I
finish.
like it. Yep. So yeah,
So,
Randy's winning,
Orton's going to go over. Again, Orton's the kind of guy who
but
can beat
it's
anybody
gonna
with
be
like
a
$1 million.
hell of a
It'd be
match.
so good. We need to
God,
keep
that'd
track
be
of all, and then like one of these days when we're over at Hoot Hall, just put them all on like 2K and just let them CP like the computer play them out.
Well, we can't put Osprey on 2K. 2K, he's not on there.
Well, you can find him in communications probably.
Okay.
AJ.
I don't know how any of that works.
AJ.
I don't know if they're still listening. They were, but
maybe
they haven't commented in a while, so
they haven't. But
maybe not. He's got to work tomorrow, so
that's
maybe
true.
not.
That's true. He's got to keep normal hours like a normal human being these days.
Or at least not heavy. We'll put it that way.
Right.
Maybe one or two to relax.
Yeah. All right. So I think we both have Orton winning. We have a cool finish out of it. I think good back and forth.
Is it for a belt?
No.
Just exhibition?
I think just a showcase.
Okay. Works for me.
Yeah. All right. Well, next week, Minderz, we're going to be doing our next inductee into the Hall of Fame. I've already got him lined up.
Okay. You need to forewarn me so that way I can...
Homework?
Well, not so much homework, but one of these days you're going to run out of people and I'm going to need to come up with something. Hey, Carson, you're a little late to the show, bud.
Carson's timing is awful.
Terrible. Don't worry, you can pick on Reb next weekend.
That's true. Yeah, I'm working a double shot that weekend.
You are, but I'm joining you on Sunday.
You're on night 2. Well, day 2.
I'm on night 2.
Yeah.
I got plans night 1. Sorry.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, next week we're going to recap Cash in Paris.
Cash in Paris? You mean Clash in Paris?
I thought I said Clash.
Carson, I know I'm late.
It's all right.
You can rewatch it. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I'll have to figure out what else is going on. Newsy. I'm sure there'll be some more follow up on this whole Roger Jackson situation that we'll have to get into.
Sure.
You'll have 3 weeks of LFG to review, Minderz.
I will. Sorry, Carson. Forgot. I told your dad, so don't blame me.
No guests next week, so just talking all wrestling stuff, and then
unless we come up with something. You know what? Yeah, because I ain't talked to you off air for a minute.
Okay, because in 2 weeks from this Sunday is when we're doing the Mike Jackson interview.
Yes.
So, in the meantime, that's what we have going. Tomorrow night we are back with season 2 of the Independent Wrestling Shootout. We got to talk about your PWE show from this past weekend, Minderz.
Oh, swoon!
And we're gonna preview the show Thursday you're going to that I wish I could go to. And then what else is coming this weekend?
This weekend?
Yeah.
This weekend we've got New Wave Pro.
Okay.
We've got I think it's just New Wave Pro.
Okay.
But I mean, it is a long weekend because I know I'm wanting to try to catch you playing.
Oh yeah. I've actually get to play 3 gigs this weekend at the same place.
Well, I'm trying. I'm hoping for Sunday.
Okay. Sunday is going to be 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm
trying.
Well, I can't do Friday.
No.
I can't do Saturday.
Right.
Depending on my situation, I don't know if I can do Sunday.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Depending on if people come home.
That's true. Minderz, I hope you have a swinging week and things look up.
It would be awesome if they would.
Yeah. I'll try to distract you as much as I can tomorrow between the shootout and recording another Extreme FN review.
Do we have a guest tomorrow? We don't.
We do not have a guest tomorrow.
Okay.
So it won't be a long one.
I might be able to get one if we want one.
We'll talk off mic and.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's say we get out of here, Minderz, because we're coming up on 2:45 here. So.
How did we end up at 2:45 and I didn't think we had a whole lot to cover?
Well, we had 3 pay-per-views and.
That's true.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us this week as we kicked off season 6. Until next time, for Minderz, this is Reb reminding y'all life is hard, work stiff, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.